Welcome, podcast listeners. You are here with your host, Mr. BudgetPedalChap. You are joined by a cornucopia of hosts this week. It is a full house because it is our Christmas special. Yeah! You are joined by, to my left, you've got Mr. Josh. Oh my gosh. We have got, above me is Lee Padabadabadabadoo.
Ho,
I
ho,
never
ho.
want to hear Lee above you ever again.
And kind of this direction, for me at least anyway, we've got Mr. Mac Wine. Say hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt. Hey.
Right, so we've got some stuff this week. It's going to be like a massive cast, as it is per usual. So strap in. Fully expect about 2 hours, but we might even go past that. To help proceedings along. We've got quite a few unwell boys today, haven't we?
But they're soldiered on, and
So like hats off to them for soldiering on and managing to do this. To help the festivities along, I've bought a bucket full of really crap sounding beer, and so I'm going to tell you what we're going through this week. So I've got a tropical flavoured one, a blood orange flavoured one, a peach flavoured one, a toffee apple one, a German one, an Australian one, and a Japanese rice beer. And I'm going to go for a lucky dip, and we're going to see what the first beer for today is.
is the German one 9%?
Wah, wah, wah. Right, let's have a look. This one. Oi, 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 oi. We've got tropical. We go in tropical. So, gentlemen, how are we? What have we been up to this week?
I am very good. How are you?
I'm not too bad. I'm trying to open a beer whilst also keeping a conversation going.
Shh.
That's it. So, I've got myself a little towel in my pocket so that I don't drip water all over the floor because there's lots of pedals and electronic equipment all over the floor. Right. So, what we've been up to, gents? Have we done anything of note this week?
I've been travelling.
Oh, yes, you have, haven't you? So you're no longer in Swedonia, are you?
No, I'm no longer in Swedonia, the land of the Swedonians.
Indeed. So welcome back to the UK. It's
IT. Yep, here I am.
I mean, it's not been good. It's really not been good. But hey ho, like the more the merrier.
No, I've been watching the news. They did like a roundup this morning on this, like, I think it was BBC News or whatever, and I was just like, what the shit? It's just a mess.
I miss Sweden already.
Yeah. Oh dear. But traveling's been fun because we've been unwell as well, as you mentioned, and it's just God. So yeah, my dulcet tones sound somewhat more dulcet today.
Indeed.
Because my throat is swollen.
Nice.
But guitar
Notice
wise,
it's the two Brummy people that aren't ill.
We're just made better.
it's because no one goes there to like share the germs.
Yeah, not even the germs stay long enough to infect us.
Dear me.
I mean, this Tropic Ale is not particularly bad. So we're starting off all right.
I had some the other week. Do you remember? Who was it we had on the cast? Was it when we had Richard on the cast or someone like that? Or was it Lee or someone? And we...
You're Lee?
Yes, I am indeed. But I was trying out different beers, and I had like one that was like a tropical fruit beer, and my daughter had said, "Mummy, I think Daddy would like that one."
I mean, I don't even have that excuse.
Wrong.
I went across the aisles in the supermarket and went, which one of these sounds the grossest? I thought, you know what, it would be easy to have a
Pick Stella.
lovely beer. Oh, Stella. I wouldn't wish that upon myself. But
no,
look,
I don't like Stella either.
Have something tasty and slip nicely into a festive cheer. But I thought, no, I'm going to work for it this year. Got to work for it. with
One of my old singers used to make beer, and he actually got it sold in Aldi's. They were stocking it, and it was some of it was actually festive, so it was like a festive spiced beer ale. It's really tasty.
I mean, it sounds pretty fucking gross. Beer should taste like beer.
Says the man drinking what?
It's called Tropic Ale. Tropic Ale.
Like Tropicana.
Tropic Ale. It's so the description on this one says a thirst quenching pale ale with refreshing tropical notes. I mean, it tastes a bit like there's a beer called Citra, which is quite nice, and it tastes a bit like that. So it's actually less revolting than I was expecting. So we started
I used to really enjoy a local ale that had very lemony sort of overtones. It was quite nice.
Cool.
And that's my story.
Indeed. Right, I've got some catch up from last week, and if I don't round up the hot take from last week, please remind me, because that needs to happen. Because we've got some results that need saying, but that's not going to happen yet. So last week,
I mean, just to give the listener like a sort of an idea of where we're at here. Most of us are wearing some sort of pajama style thing. We're all got like blankets over us and stuff, drinking a small beer or a Bacardi and shit like that. We are in relaxed mode here. This is like for friends and an extended family.
Yeah, this is our Christmas party. This isn't it?
Mm.
Which one of us is gonna photocopy our ass on the business photocopier?
Shouldn't
Probably,
really. I might leave skid marks.
Probably me, isn't it? To be fair.
Is that an ink stain? No.
Yeah, why are all the photocopies coming out with this odd line down? Oh dear. Right, so last week, me and Matt were talking about the penultimate gig that I did, where the electrics were really shit, and I ended up using the Variax. And then I was talking about how I came to the Variax a couple of days later and the B string wouldn't stay in tune. And it was pretty much like one of those, I know this is going to snap, so I'm going to have to use another guitar for the gig, for my final gig of the year. You
could have restrung it.
Well, yeah. So listen to the podcast. Listen to last week's podcast. You'll find out the reasons why that weren't the case. But the B string started to behave. So I thought, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it.
Did you at least take a backup with you?
I did. I weren't going to risk it that much. And just by happenstance, the gig, like the venue that I was at, had like a 5-guitar rack just lying up against the wall. So it's like, get in. That helps me out like no end. They also had a music stand for the notes for like 3 of the songs that I could never remember. That was very helpful, rather than having them on the floor and me squinting at the floor for 3 songs in the gig.
No, that's the wrong way to do it. You put it on top of your amp and put your back to the audience for those 3 songs.
Unfortunately, the notes for the songs are often lyrics, so I can't do that. Yeah, just let me front this song and I turn around and ignore them for like 3 minutes. Yeah, one of them is the lyrics to Africa by Toto, because once you get past the first 2 lines, no one knows that song.
Matt's going to recite them now. Matt's going to recite all the lyrics.
I probably could if I thought about it, but like it's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, we did
it before, though. You mentioned it before,
yeah,
and
so
you went off and you reeled them all off.
Hear the drums echoing tonight.
Here he goes.
Tears of only whispers
of some quiet
conversations.
Yeah.
Coming in 10:30 flight.
Yeah. Go on.
Something about long forsaken words and ancient melodies.
No,
or have I skipped like 4 bits?
Yeah. Moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation.
Yeah.
I stopped an old man along the way.
Along the way,
and that's
where
the
old ancient words and ancient melodies are from.
Yeah,
And
turn to me as if to say,
as
"Hurry,
to
boy,
say,
he's waiting there for
I'm
you."
waiting here for you.
So,
Yeah. So
apparently, I know this more
you
than
know
I think.
them.
Yeah, I know it.
and then it's the weird fucking harmony line for the bloody chorus is just
Which is also what you said
some
last
random
time.
monotonous nonsense over the actual melody.
Yeah. So you've got like a counterpoint thing where one's staying still and the other one's doing this kind of counter
I
melody.
mean, what episode is this even?
This is Rick Beato's "What Makes This Song Great."
And then in the second line, you've got to talk about how
Oh,
Kilimanjaro
yeah.
rises over the Serengeti, despite the fact that they're over 1,000 miles away,
Yeah.
nowhere near each other.
Like, me and the
they've
singer.
got, I know 2 places in Africa. They must be next to each other. It's not a big place, is
Africa's
it?
not. Yeah, it's not small. It's not big. Surely,
Right, Josh.
damn road. Right. So yeah, that's one of the sets of lyrics. So I took the Variax, and it behaved. It fully came through. I used the telly for 2 songs. Like in the second set, I thought I'll start the second set off with the telly, and then like two songs in, I was like, this third song, I need that kind of clean, jangly pop sound. So I switched to the Variax, and I stayed with that for the rest of the night. So absolutely, just excellent. This week on the No Talk All Tone series, we've got. I mean, it's another double header this week, and I've come out with one of the pedals that has been appearing on the PBOD channel a little bit. Like we've started doing the K-Line G series pedals, and concurrently I've done some on the BudgetPedalChap channel as well. So this week I released the Barn Owl Reverb, and quite a few people are loving the Barn Owl Reverb.
Me being one of them.
Indeed, yeah. I saw Josh's comment on there. He threw a comment down. Good man.
I did. And I think it's one of the best budget reverbs, in my opinion.
Yeah. So at the end of the week, in fact, actually on Christmas Eve, will come out a shootout with that Barn Owl Reverb and one of the like often heralded top tier budget pedal reverbs. So
Is it the pink one with the barcode on it?
It is the pink one with the barcode on it. Well guessed. Yeah.
I forget what it's called, but
It's literally called the Spring Reverb by Mosky. It's based on the Maleko Spring Reverb. I say based on a blatant rip-off. Because it like yeah, the Maleko is even like that pink with the barcode on the front.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So it's they're pulling a demon effects with that one.
Right. Okay.
But hey ho. So I've done that this week. Josh. Been up to,
Me?
my man?
What have I been up to? I have been working my tits off. So
I wondered what
haven't-
happened, man.
Where the absence of
haven't-
tits became.
Unfortunately, I haven't done all that too much guitar playing currently. I finally wired up the Antares onto the board and I started playing around with that and on different tones and getting used to how it reacts.
Indeed.
I have been shooting more K-Line G series videos, which we've got coming out.
I mean, let's
probably in the new year.
Look, between this podcast and the last one that you were on, you've done an absolutely massive thing. An absolutely massive thing. You're looking completely confused.
I am.
There was a live stream happen on the Ramstein.
Oh yes,
Ramstein Army, was it? Where you were giving away the to Guitar Strap. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, we did. So when I kind of joined Ramstein Army at the start of the year and helping run like the page on there and doing giveaways for them and bits and pieces. And Rich Straps, who I've been talking to Lars, who kind of founded and run the company for many years. I've been speaking to him, and he asked me if I wanted to join the Richter family, and I was kind of like, I'm not going to say no. I've been using the product for a while, so
Yeah.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
sniff
I'm
at
already
it.
buying these, so if you want to give me a discount or some free stuff,
Yeah,
absolutely.
And I, fast forward a few months, and I said I'm going to do a giveaway just before Christmas for some Rammstein fans, like in running with the page. And he was like, okay, yeah, I'll be happy to support you with doing that. So we gave one away, and went to somebody in Germany.
Nice.
And so that they were very happy with it. The day after, Lars shipped it out, and then the day after that, it arrived at their house, and yeah, they were very happy with it, and it was a big success. So I think we might do another one in the future. And Lars does offer you can custom design your own straps, so maybe I will give the choice of people can either have their own ones designed, or they can pick whatever they want from the shop or whatever. But yeah, it was good. It was a really good stream, running everything from the Quad Cortex.
Yeah, because you were playing a couple of tunes, weren't you?
Yeah. I put because Instagram's copyrights are very strict.
Yeah.
The only way I could get around it was by using kind of like decent quality live bootlegs. So I put a 2.5 hour set together and managed to play all of it through. So the audio was the way I had to work it was because I was doing it through OBS. The backing tracks were like kind of coming into the Quad Cortex, going through one out, and then coming out through one output. Then the vocals were going into the Quad Cortex, coming out a separate output, and then having the 2 guitar streams coming out. So it's all done through that, captured into the interface and OBS and out.
Oh shit, that's really clever.
Yeah,
nice.
I didn't know how it was going to work, but it actually worked perfectly.
Yeah,
first time, and I was just like, oh my god.
Maybe that's like that would have some great routing options, don't they?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So yeah, I had through input 1 was the guitar, through input 2 then was the mic.
Who's Mike?
Hey. Fucking caught me out there.
I mean, this is going to be whenever we make a shit dad joke, take a shot.
And so the audio was coming from the MacBook, but because you can't kind of run it through like the Spotify player, or whatever, into OBS. So I had to kind of route it out through a headphone into a stereo splitter kind of cable that was going into inputs then 3 and 4, and then I just sent them all out through separate routings out.
Nice. So if any of our listeners want to get on the future competitions that you're doing, where do they need to follow you for that?
Follow me at the Corona Mortis, and you'll kind of see. I'll be doing the giveaway on there, or it'll be on the Richer Straps page, and they literally are just at Richer Straps.
Nice. Weren't it being streamed on Rammstein Army's one? Yes,
it was, but I probably won't be doing the giveaway through that one next time.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, fuck those guys.
No, they're a lovely bunch of guys. To be fair, I was very happy.
Fuck them gently, tenderly.
So you remember we gave away the K-line stuff in a giveaway?
Oh shit, yeah.
The winner, Brett, who came up with the I can't remember what he named the boost, but it was some.
Was it the Rooster Booster?
It was the Rooster Booster.
Yeah.
Let's see. I knew you remembered. Anyway, Brett, he received his stuff this morning. He sent us a message with a load of pictures of it at like 1:00 this morning.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah.
The Rooster Booster. Yeah. I mean, I was gunning for that one from day one. So, well done, Brett.
Yeah, but K-Line aren't happy with it because apparently there's another product that's got a similar name.
Oh, okay.
So they're like, shit, can we even use this? But he did win. He won on 2 lots of the votes. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, there's me having to make multiple fake accounts so I could boost up his chances.
I mean, I quite liked my ego boost, but
Ego boosts a pedal already.
That's a little bit already, I think.
I didn't know it. To be fair, I didn't even know that was already a pedal.
It's one blue, isn't it? That little
ego compressor, yeah.
K, it's a compressor, not a boost.
You're a compressor.
Yeah, it's a pedal called the Ego, yeah.
Well, it's all right, because the Rooster Booster is some fucking tablets. It's a bunch of fucking supplements. So it's not a pedal.
I think it's some sort of guitar gear. I can't remember, to be honest. And I'm not racking my brain right now. It's barely working at all right now, so I'm not going to think too deeply about it.
But that's nice to hear. You reckon we could get some pictures of our Brett with the goods for the group?
Well, he's got his own little channel, and he's got his friends with some artists, so he's actually going to get them to come and do some play through them as well, do a few little vids for K-Line, which is nice.
Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool.
He's really happy with it.
Nice. Right, gentlemen, podcast proper. Right, what we're going to do? I reckon we'll do the hot.
I think what we should do is ask Matt what he's been up to.
We have, didn't we?
No.
Matt, what have you been up to?
I did mention it to you pre-podcast, but I mean, I watched another auction over here. Last time I fucking spent quite a lot of money on the the proper DM2 and the fancy guitar that still hasn't been set up because I'm lazy. And a couple of other bits and bobs. It was like a American luthier built EVH Wolfgang.
Oh, nice.
It was that what do you call those stupid whammy bar things?
Floyd
Rose guitar. Yeah, it's a 24 fret Floyd Rose guitar that I'll very rarely use, which is why it hasn't been set up yet.
Does it have to drop the D drop?
Detuner.
No, it doesn't. But to be honest with you, I'll set it up in whatever it's going to be, and then I'll put long-lasting Elixir strings, and it'll probably last 10 years for the amount that I'll play it. But it gives me the option to actually, play some, or at least attempt to learn some different techniques on a flat scale, weird thin-necked guitar, which cost me less than 300 quid and came with a case that's worth 200 quid. So
I hope this time next year you're like
fully transformed.
He's going to be doing dive bombs and everything.
Yeah, I mean it's more than possible. Like the semi sort of goal for the thing is the band have been trying to convince me to put Jump in the set for.
Hey.
I will say to you what you said to me earlier.
Was it fuck
that? Keyboard?
We've got a keyboard player. He can play the keyboard bit, but there's that weird fucking widdly solo, and I certainly can't play that on a fucking Strat.
I don't think there is.
I mean,
there is.
There's a really, really, really widdly tappy solo.
It only lasts about 8 bars.
Yeah, I know that, but there's no whammy bar action in Jump. I don't.
Yes,
think.
there is.
Yeah, there's a couple of big. Yeah, and he pulls up on it at the end of it as well. So you definitely can't do it with a Strat.
Sorry about that, listener. I must apologise.
Hey, that was a perfect rendition. It was like Van Halen was in the room.
Honestly, I think individually you guys might have been onto something, but together
doing it in stereo is an absolute.
You know what it sounded like? You know when you got a bunch of guys and they're trying to remember how the theme song to like Airwolf goes, and they're all doing it differently. That's what it was
doing
like.
It at different times.
Yeah, no, I get it. But yeah, so like that was half the reason I picked the guitar. Like I say, it was fairly cheap, but there was another auction that happened, and I just sat there and watched as people like got custom shop. There's a custom shop 335 that went for I think 15 or 1600 quid. There was a Gibson 335 from the 90s that went for like 750. There was a custom shop Strat that went for like 1,200, 1,300 quid. There were some really, really nice guitars, and all I was going was, my credit card can't take it, it's Christmas. My credit card can't take it, it's Christmas. And I'm lying in bed, I'm hungover because it was a works night out the night before, and I'm just like slowly crying into my pillow going, I wish I could afford this stuff.
Oh, if I would have known,
That's
I would
insane.
have found some money to drop on that shit. My God.
Yeah, it's just absolutely mental.
Like fractures. I mean, you could, like, even if you sold it straight on, you could get money on those straight away.
Everything that was sold. So, like, there was even like, so there was the first edition Clapton Strat that went for like quarter of what the value of they're going on eBay at the moment. Like, yeah, just everything that went for underpriced. There was some Gretsch's as well, Chet Atkins and a couple of others that went for
they were good $3,000 already, aren't they?
Stupid, yeah, it's just stupidly cheap. And they were all from a guy who'd bought them within the last 18 months, brand new, had some health problems, and then sadly passed away. They'd barely been played. It was just, yeah, they were all almost brand new stuff. And there was one 70s or 60s Strat that went for like 12 to 1,500 quid that just, is just going to get flipped on eBay straight away.
Like, no doubts that the majority of that could be flipped within seconds. You could get more. Like a custom shop 335. Like 335s, the standard ones cost about 2.5 these days.
Yeah.
So
the custom shops are about 4.5.
Yeah, so
the list price on that, the estimation was 3.5 to 5.5, and it went for 1,500, and that was the reserve price.
Fucking hell.
Fuck. Jesus, man.
I mean, I would have found 1,500 quid for that, because I've played some.
That's an investment, because you would make so much money on that.
Yeah.
Like, even if you don't, like, just having a 335 kicking about for the price that you'd pay for, like, not even the Les Paul standards these days. It's kind of like the upper end tributes, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that was the other one. A DC Junior, a custom shop DC Junior for that was about 900 quid, I think.
I seen something on one of the Facebook pages today. Gibson did the limited run of the Adam Jones Silverburst Les Pauls.
Oh yeah.
Well, somebody was selling one of the Epiphone ones, and they still, I think they made 5,000 of these Epiphone ones, and I think they were going for about $1,000, something like that. It's quite high end for an Epiphone. And the guy's already trying to flog one for $2,000, and I'm like, mate, you're high as fuck.
Yeah, it's up for 2,200 quid. I saw it as well. Is that I'd never heard of Adam Jones of. There's a band called Veil of Bees.
No, Tool.
Well, apparently, Adam Jones Veil of Bees Les Paul custom is what he's advertised it as. So I don't know. Is Veil of Bees the name he's given his guitar?
Was he trying to say that it's a Veil of Bees?
No, it's literally Veil of Bees. Here's the post. Look, this is the guy's fucking Facebook post, and it says,
"Yeah, that's
Veil
the
of
one."
Bees, yeah.
If I can get it to focus.
But I don't know why. I don't know why you said Veil of Bees.
Yeah. Just
I was like, who the fuck are Veil
really
of Bees?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going for beer number 2 now. So let's drum roll, please, and we'll see what comes out.
Oh, phone's falling.
We've got Australia flavoured. This is
It tastes like 4 eggs then.
Flavors.
Yeah.
So does that taste of prison?
Josh. Right. So I mean, look, that is a legit. Here we go. That's where you're. Like the Australian flag. Well, look, the Australian Australian sports
What would prison
team.
taste like?
Semen.
No,
I imagine urine.
You really don't want to ask that.
It depends on how big you are as well.
Yeah. For us,
Depends if you drop the
clearly
soap.
semen, isn't it? It's clearly
Oh my god.
tastes
Tastes like dirty cock.
It tastes like Bubba, wouldn't it? It'd be. We would be
like
someone's
piggy.
bitch.
Schmeg.
There we go. Right, so Australia flavour. Let's see how good this one is. Right, so I did say that we were going to do the hot take. I'm just going to have to search that up because I.
Hang on, we want to know if it tastes like Smeg or not. Come on.
Smegma.
Smegma.
Are you aware scientifically what that is?
Yes, I'm fully aware, unfortunately.
I mean, yes, Josh, go on, tell us.
It is the dead and cells that make up the cheese substance behind the foreskin.
It is indeed knob cheese. Right, so, oi, hot take from last week. We're not doing...
It does.
It tastes exactly like that. So,
God.
And in prison as well, there's not going to be chance to wash perfectly, is there? So there's going to be some of that going on, surely. Right. Hot take from last week was tight slapback delay does not wash out your signal like reverb in a band mix. The results are in. Let's have a look.
Pretty sure the morons have won.
The morons. I can't. It's not.
Matt. It's pronounced Mormons, and no, they don't win anything.
Oh, here we go. Cool.
Can't they have like 7 wives? Surely they've won at that.
Oi. Right, so Team
You
Reverb.
think that's winning?
No, they've won with the neck beards. So no way, that's Amish.
Oh, wow. So there's exactly 200 votes. And
please tell me it's 100 votes for each, because that would be fucking hilarious.
It's 92 Team Reverb, so 108 is Team Delay. So it's what? 54%. 54% takes the win.
What, for Reverb?
For Delay.
No, for Delay.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. That was a spicy one, was that? Like I said, we're not doing a hot take for this week because we're having a week off. As we
I did put one in the Fret Talk group, but
Tough for not doing one sharp.
Sorry, we can do that one.
Josh,
in
you can
January.
We will.
Yeah,
The fresh one,
we'll do it
fresh
in
one in
January.
January. This Australia flavoured beer is all right. It's not too bad.
Tastes like a Barbie.
Indeed. Tastes like steak, Outback steak. Right, so we've got 2 little quizzes.
Steak would taste really
little
good right
quizzes
now
this
in
week.
Australia. Longest day of the year in Australia today.
Indeed. Going to be the longest podcast of the year as well here. Whee! Just to honour our Australian friends. Right, so this is a little bit like Weed Pedal Mind's Eye, but is pedal or no pedal. So I'm going to give you 3 options, one of which is a real pedal, the other 2 are not real pedals.
What are they?
You need to tell me which one is the real one out of these 3. Okay, so the first one, valve slapper, tube spanker, or EL84 botherer.
The tube spanker has to be the real pedal, surely, to God.
Yeah, to be different. I won't go for what was the first.
So
one?
we've
Was
got
that
the
one
valve
with
That was the valve slapper.
We've got the
And the
tube
valve
spanker or the EL84 botherer.
I'm going to go for the valve slapper.
I'm going to go for tube slapper.
I mean, tube slapper is not an option, Lee, so you can't go for that one. You can go for tube.
Sorry, what was the second one?
Tube spanker. So
Tube
we've
spanker,
got 2 for
okay.
tube spanker, and we've got 1 for valve slapper. No one going for EL84 botherer.
No, surprisingly not.
I mean that's a
That's class.
that's a pedal name right there. I mean you can have that one for free, whoever wants it. Right, so the valve slapper was the correct choice. Tube spanker was not the one. So it was by.
Oh, hang on, what?
So
We got it wrong.
Yeah,
what was the right
Josh
one?
got it right. The
Josh got
first
it right.
Oh
one.
shit!
So Copper Sonic make the valve slapper. The other 2 are from my mind's eye.
Who made that then? Because it must have been an English company.
Copper Sonic. Copper Sonic
Jeez.
made the valve slapper.
Copper what?
It was a company called Copper Sonic.
You Copper Sonic.
I'd
Was
be
it
lucky
Cooper
if I did Copper Sonic. Right, right. Number 2. finger of fudge, clam sandwich,
Sorry.
oh my god. I don't think Lee's going to survive this round, I'll be honest.
I'm not. Can you start again?
Right, so number 1 is finger of fudge. Number 2 is clam sandwich. Number 3 is bag of dicks.
Clam sandwich.
So,
Bag of dicks has got to be real.
Like, one of these is legitimately a pedal name. I think all
Clam
3 of these
sandwich.
should be a pedal name, shouldn't they?
So Lee's going clam sandwich.
Bag-
Lee's going
I'll
with
go
Josh.
bag of dicks.
Well, I'll take finger of fudge then.
Of course you would, mate.
Got to try everything once, haven't you?
I mean, twice is to be sure, isn't it? You just got to make sure. Right, so...
Like that grapefruit video.
Like, mentally, absolutely mentally, Josh has got it again. Bag of dicks.
What?
By
Who's named their pedal Bag of Dicks?
Gooby? Gooby FX, I think, or Gooby Electronics, something like that. Have called so they call it the BOD, but it stands for Bag of Dicks.
Do you know what? I think I've heard of that.
Indeed. Right, number 3. Number 3, and now these you have to think about the initials for these ones. So, like, official name for it is the Bilston Ass Breaker, the Bubba Aspelonker, or the Barker Ass Master. So we've got the Bilston Ass Breaker, the Bubba Aspelonker, or the Barker Ass Master. So with the pedal, the B bit of it is just the initial. So you end up with Bass Breaker, Bass Belonker, or Bass Master on the front of the pedal.
Be A then, won't it?
Bass breakers, surely. It's got to be.
I think it might be Master. I think it might be the third one, just because I think if you go B and then Ace Breaker, it's just a bit. Yeah, I think that's to try and suck you in and get you wrong.
No one's going for the Aspelonker.
No.
Okay, so it was Matt's one. It was the Bass Master, not the Bass Breaker.
Fuck is going on here? I haven't got a single. I usually win these things.
So it's that was by Maleko, the people who make that spring reverb that Muskie ripped off.
Right.
Right, this is your time to shine, Lee. So we've got the Anus Fondler.
Sorry, it's my time to shine.
It's your time to shine. The Anus Fondler. We have got the Butt Probe, or the. Well, we found the level. We found the level. So we've got the Anus Fondler, the Butt Probe, or the Anal Explosion. I think we found Josh's exact level of humour here, haven't we?
I'll go for the ass explosion or whatever it was, the last one.
Will you?
The Anal Explosion. Okay.
Josh is taking an anal explosion.
Okay, I mean, you can either go for an Anus Fondler or a Butt Probe.
Oh fuck! You're gonna make me strum.
Oh, fuck it, I'll take the Butt Probe.
Okay, Matt, you taking one for the team.
I'm going to go for the butt probe as well because I've had one of them before.
I mean, I've heard that the Butt Probe's quite good this time of year. You both
Especially under some mistletoe.
Yeah, a more extreme Christmas. You're both right. It's the Mesosonic Butt Probe.
Mm.
The Anal Explosion and the Anus Fondler were both from my mind's eye, and that is the roundup for this this pedal or no pedal.
Oh, is that it?
And
and Matt Drew, I think.
I think
Josh wins.
Yeah, wasn't it Josh? Or did you got 2, didn't you, Matt?
I got 2.
Oh,
Josh
yeah,
got 2.
I got 2
each.
There's no winner, but there's one loser.
Got more than you, dickhead.
I mean, fair. Right, gentlemen, we've had a year, an absolute year, haven't we? It's been a really good year for the podcast. Actually, we've expanded our listenership. We've grown. We've laughed. We've cried. Mainly cried.
Coughed a lot.
Lots
Yeah,
of
I mean,
coughing.
it's got to a point now where the coughing doesn't faze me because I know that I will be editing that out, and that is a future me problem. It's not for now. Not for now.
It's a technology you should develop, which is like a noise gate, but for coughs.
I mean, you'd make millions, make absolute millions for just mainly me. I'd pay a hefty subscription to that. Like cough silencer. Right, so we've got quite a few things this year that have happened, and Lee, you put in Facebook Pedalboards of Doom group a little poll, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well,
Are you going to enlighten us on that poll?
Thanks for that.
I'm trying not to talk too much, man. It
Okay.
hurts.
So the poll was basically like a bunch of the things that were released this year and what people want to hear about. So we'll talk about the first couple of things in terms of like chronology. The Kernum Ridge was probably the first one, wasn't it? Because that was actually last year in terms of when the
announcement released this year.
Yeah, so it actually came out this year, but Kernum Ridge was the Kickstarter for it was released last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they had a lot of trouble, like everyone else, getting the components.
Yeah.
But they have, and I actually have mine now, and I can contest it's very good. I will knock together some videos for it in the time between now and the new year.
Right, so for those who are unaware, enlighten us what the Kernum Ridge is. Just give us a quick roundup.
So it's an augmented analog drive, and it adjusts the clipping to be like all different types of clipping that you can get from all different types of drive pedals, and that includes symmetric, asymmetric, hard clipping, soft clipping, all the way down to like square wave, so you can get your fuzzy sort of sounds from it as well. And you can also adjust the how much or how little gain there is before and after. So it's like how hard you're pushing that clipping and how much you're taking it up after. Forgive the term. And then you've got a very clever mid control on it as well, which adjusts the mids to most of the videos out there are where people are just trying to get it to sound like other pedals, and they're all getting it to sound like Clons, Tube Screamers, King of Tones, all these different all these different sounds, and it is actually really bloody good. Oh, it's got MIDI as well and a preset built into it.
Yeah, so it's like a like digital switching with an analog signal path, isn't it? So it's
mostly analog, but it has got some. Yeah, the whole signal path, like I say, is analog, but it has got some clever digital extras. But they're not the main factor of it. It's a bit like the Pantheon Deluxe, which came out about this time last year, which has some little MIDI get-ups on it, but at its core, it is mostly an analog pedal.
Yeah. So where the signal travels through, the path that the signal travels through is all analog, but then the ability to manipulate the parameters for that are all digital, so that it can be controlled by a MIDI signal.
Yeah, I think it's got an expression pedal in it as well, which is analog as well.
Oh, really?
Not on it, but I think you can plug an expression pedal into it.
Yeah.
I'll have to double check that, but I'm at this point in time, I'm about 80% sure it has.
Nice.
I'm 1,000 miles away from mine right now, so I can't tell you.
That's a fair excuse. That is a fair excuse. What else have we got? So, going through the chronology at about what we're talking here. Episode 252. We're talking Scarlet Tunic by Thorpe Effects, where we happened.
Yeah, our mate Lee.
Yeah, we had a chat with Lee, didn't we?
Yeah.
Not so long
Ollie
after that.
Harris.
The Harris.
No. Yeah, good guy. Yeah, so that is by 4P, obviously, so it's very high quality pedal. And it's based to sound like the Selma that Lee uses in order to replicate Syd Barrett's tone from the early Pink Floyd albums.
Oui. Indeed.
Fuck.
And fuck indeed. And we had a chat with Ali about that, didn't we? I'm trying to remember what episode that was. It can't have been that. Surely.
Not that long ago. Probably about 2 months ago at most.
Surely.
Doesn't matter though.
Yeah. I would have thought I'd be able to pull it. Oh dear. We've got an episode title called 12% Penis. Of course we have. And we've got... oh, shit, man. Our podcast titles are brilliant. I love them. So he talks about...
What was that noise?
That was a dog.
That was my dog.
Oh.
Oh, you're
So like someone knocking over a bottle outside your house.
probably the dog. Indeed. Right, so what have we got coming up next? We have got... I'm trying to think in terms of like chronology.
Wasn't the RE2 around February, March?
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with the RE2 and the RE202. Josh, you can talk to us about the RE2 because you've got one, haven't you?
I have. And
Tell us more.
it's a boss pedal, and it does boss
Would
things.
you like to know more?
It's weird. I was introduced from like the Space Echo from a Tosca album, and it was used in. I knew it kind of existed before that, but that was kind of my first real opportunity, like kind of hearing one on a record and listening to it. It's probably been in stuff that I've heard before, but not noticed it, if you know what I mean. And I really liked the sound of it. So when they announced this, I think the same day I pre-ordered one, and it's been my most favourite pedal of the year.
Oh, right. This is a bit of a preamble here.
Yeah, I love the sounds that you can get. I'm glad I didn't get the 202 version, because I think I would have had a bit of kind of option paralysis, so to speak, with it. But for the kind of the uses that I have, and that I enjoyed making kind of like the big ambient soundscapes, it works perfectly for me for that.
Yeah, so I mean, the original unit was like a tape unit with like springy reverb in with it as well.
Exactly.
So it really is your one-stop shop for an ambient kind of tone, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then they like shrunk it down back in the Cosm days in like the late 90s, early 2000s with the RE20, which were seen
2005, I think.
Yeah. And they were seen as like despite their flaws, because apparently they had a bit of tone suck. They like the Boss community, like the Boss fan community, were all screaming out for like a remake of it, and they were like kept going on and on and on about this, asking for a remake to happen, and then Boss finally did it.
Yeah, it's a stunning couple of pedals, and yeah. Excuse me, sorry. The compact one is just ideal because it's like as small as you're going to get a proper tape echo.
Yeah, and I think
from the original company,
we would be remiss to mention the RE202, but not mention another re-release that was brought out this year, which happened to be a video that you did on Pedal Boards of Doom, Lee.
DL4, sorry,
the DL4. Yeah, that's it.
The DL8. Yeah, really great pedal. I'm gonna make some more videos of that, I think, because it deserves it. It's a really, really great pedal.
Yeah.
If you like the original and you like the delays that you get in like the Helix and stuff, and some of the reverbs that you get in the Helix and that, but you want it to all be very, very easy to use off the top of the pedal. That's it, done, sorted. And I've had it on my board for ages, and I've only just taken it off recently because there are some tones that I had on the DD500 that I've been trying to replicate on the DL4, and I'm just like, do you know what? I've got them. I've got them in the DD500, so I've put it back on my board.
Mm. But it's been
on my board for about a year now.
Yeah, it's been a really good year for re-releasing of the classics, hasn't it? So Boss have done that. Line 6 have also done the DL4 Mark II. I'm wondering if next year we might see like the rest of that 4 series bought out in.
I asked. They said there are no plans to do so. It's not to say there definitely isn't, because I also asked them recently if you got anything coming up, blah 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 blah, and they said, "Oh, I'll talk to you in the new year." So fingers crossed. We never know. It might be nothing. Often that's a case of just leave me alone. But with any luck, it'd be lovely to see, like, especially the FM4.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of, because they had like an amp modeler, they had a distortion modeler, which were, I mean, they were of the time, and they could probably make it better these days. But
I think James Hetfield, I swear I've seen a photo of a rig in the studio recently, and they still use the distortion modeler. I have seen it in some of their studio rackings.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, because like, they are surprisingly legit sounding. Like, studios used to run those old like pod beans or the pod racks, and no one would bat an eyelid. It was only until people, like the next generation of stuff came out, and people went, "Oh, that old modelling shit. It sounds terrible." But it's been on records for years and years.
Yeah, because you can, in the studio environment, you can post cue it and stuff.
Yeah, and they're fine. Like they're good units. People like to jump on the bandwagon, don't they? They like to jump on what the zeitgeist is saying is the popular opinion.
I mean, you've always had people saying, "Oh no, you just need a Marshall and a Gibson, and you're off." There's always been that person saying that. So it's looking at Matt. We're all going.
I do not say that the new generation is the best. I think actually the whinge is that I say that we should have stopped making new guitars after the Telecaster, and we should have stopped making valve amps after the Vox AC30. In fact, we should have stopped making.
Listening. That's basically what we were saying, Matt.
Oh, I'm not paying attention. I was responding to a message from the missus. I thought you were going the other way. I thought you were talking about how people whinged about the pod bean because new things came out. Or did I miss a bit after that, did I?
You did, yeah. You did.
Sorry, I was replying to the missus.
It's all right. Yeah, I think I watched a video about the history of Marshall. Not yesterday, the day before. And if they would have stopped at the Telecaster and the AC30, all we would have is the Telecaster and the AC30, and that's it.
Yes.
Yeah, like the Marshalls came out like much after that, like born out of the.
It was Pete Townsend, wasn't it? He was like, the 30 watts isn't enough. Give me something bigger. Marshall, make me 100 watts. 100.
Well, he said that to Marshall once Marshall had made the 50. I was saying, no, we need louder. We need to go more. But it was basically that. Like, there were bands coming into Marshall's music shop and like moaning at him that the amps that they had available, because a lot of them were just like plugging into like mixing consoles and like old tape decks and stuff, and like it will make a sound because that's all that was available. And then Vox started making the AC30, and like the entire band went into that. That was the PA.
Yeah, that's why I had 4 inputs.
Exactly. But then, like, Marshall came out with the the JMP 45 because like the American stuff was too clean. Like the Fender,
It was just simplified. It was just the bass breaker, but it was much simplified because you couldn't really get them over here very easily either.
yeah, and the big bands were complaining that they were too, they wouldn't break up soon enough. Like you'd have to gun them, and even then there was no amp distortion. It was all like power amp and speaker distortion that was happening. So they basically just fit into the market there and just went, we'll make something that breaks up really easy. And voila. But yeah, they weren't released this year. The JMP 45.
Yeah. So what you're saying to me is, I'm really sorry, but what I'm hearing is maybe we can go up to 1970 before we stop people making new things for guitar.
Yeah,
that's all I've heard so far.
Absolutely, yeah.
After that, no new things.
Matt, yeah. What's your gear of the year?
This year, there's genuinely nothing has made me think I want to buy it this year, unless TC Brook at Brigade. Was that this year or last year?
That was last year, yeah.
In that case, there's literally nothing that has made me go, do you know what, I want to buy it, apart from, and you're all going to fucking hate me, it's Harley Benton, and it's the cheap Jazzmasters, because I love the shape of of the Jazzmaster. What I hate is the pickups in a Jazzmaster. And they'll, even if I get one that has, I think half the range has got P90s in it and half of them's got proper Jazzmaster pickups. But if I'm spending 150 quid on a guitar, I don't care if I have to do a bit of modern work to get a P90 in it. And if I have to get a custom pickguard made for 20 quid extra, oh no, my guitar now costs 170 quid. It doesn't bother me. So actually, if I was going to buy anything that was a new release from 2022, it would be a £150 Harley Benton Jazzmaster.
I must admit, I'm looking at one of the Harley Benton 7 strings. Again, same thing. I just want a cheap 7 string. I'm going to take all the electrics and gubbins out and change the tuners anyway. So
yeah, and that's
you might as well do it on a cheap guitar rather than paying 400 quid for one and doing exactly the same anyway. But
and then to maybe not even.
Gentlemen, we'll talk about what like our actual gear of the year, and we'll get to the argument section. In about, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes time. We'll do a roundup of the year first, and then we'll get into the full nuts and bolts of what is the actual gear of this year.
But before we do anything more, I'm going to go get a cider.
Okay, you carry on. Right. What else have we got? What have we got going on? Where am I?
Now, when we say gear of the year, does this mean gear that we've acquired, or does it have to specifically be?
Yeah, gear of this year. So, maybe. I mean, you can take into consideration the stuff that you've got this year because you've got personal experience on it. But what else have we got? Let's have a look. So we've talked about Did we talk about the SL1? No, we didn't. We'll save that for Lee because he actually has got one. We talked about the RE2, the 202, talked about the Colonel Reese. We talked about
Victory V1 pedals.
Indeed, yeah. So Victory V1s, what are they all about, Josh? What are we saying?
So if you're well aware of Victory amplification, you should, because they're the best brand of amps on the market at the moment, in my opinion. And I'm looking at Matt right now, silently judging me.
It's not.
You're welcome to your opinion on your tin can amps. Comes with the same thing as your tuner does, you fucking moron.
They brought out they had their V4 series, which was like the amps in a box, and
they were this year as well.
Preamp. They were
an entire range of those, but we'll talk about the V1s first, and then we'll talk about the V4.
And you know, they being Martin Kidd being the genius with that he is, partnered up with another genius in Thorpe, and then made their amps basically into pedals, and it's been the best. I don't need them, but I want them, and that's the problem because they sound fucking terrific.
That they do.
And Thorpe knows his way around electronics, as does Martin Kidd. And then to put the amps in such a small unit for such a cheap price is absolutely genius.
Indeed. So
They're
there were
$199 or pounds, whatever your credit of the Imperial Realm is.
there were 4 in that range, weren't there? I think
5.
There's
Five.
there's the Copper, the Sheriff, the Kraken, the Jack, and the Duchess is the V1.
Yep. Those are the 5.
Nailed it. Well done. So,
And I want all of them.
they also come in the V4 range as well, don't they? Like each and every one of those come in the V4 range.
Which is just putting out the gear of the year.
Ooh, that was a burp. You reckon?
100%.
You're going back to amps that come in the same thing as your tuner and your baked beans being the gear of the year? Because no.
You're gonna have
amps
a
in a
hard...
tin can can't win.
Yeah.
You can't have tin can amps winning.
But that's the unofficial gear. Look, it's not gear of the year because that's Guitar Nerd's thing. It's the guitar stuff of the Annum.
Annum.
Is our official title. That comes later, gentlemen. You are chomping at the bit to get ready to this. We've got to luxuriate because this is a Christmas podcast, and I'm not drunk enough yet. So,
Yeah.
I don't know about you lot, but I will.
I'm lubricating myself now.
Indeed, alcoholic lubrication. Oh dear God! We're an audio podcast. That will not sound good. That will not sound good.
It wasn't me, by the way. That was Josh. Just to point out, not that I haven't done it before in the podcast. I mean that noise, not the actual act. I'm shut up now. I'm just digging myself a hole.
Indeed, like the verbal diarrhea is strong with this one. So Lee, tell us about the Victory V4s. You've got.
I was just about to take a drink.
That's it. Take a drink and then tell us about the V4s.
Okay, so the V4s have been out for a while, but what they did with this is they revitalized the range before you just had the Duchess that didn't have any sort of fancy bits and pieces. It just had a line out on it, and it was a pedalboard amp. Then they brought out the Kraken last year, which had the 2 notes technology built into it. So you had cab sim built into it, XLR out, and you also had your line out, effects loop, so on and so forth, 2 channels. Pretty damn cool. But the Class D power amp, for them, I guess it left something to be desired. So what they've done now is they've revitalized the whole range.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you've got, as Josh said, the Duchess, the Jack, the Kraken, the Copper, and the Sheriff. So you've got more or less every amp flavor in there. And
speaking
all
of flavors,
have
number 3.
That really didn't make as much sound as I was thinking it would.
This is peach pale ale. Oh my God, this is one I'm not looking forward to.
No.
Oh, but actually, it's really sweet.
I've actually got a cider in the fridge that I'll open in a little bit, which I'm not sure about the flavour.
Oh dear.
I'll be able to join you on this game. Yeah, so they all have their own individually designed effects. Cab sims, 2 notes powered cab sims. So you've got 6 on each one, but you can upload your own ones, and you can tweak them as well via your computer. They've all got XLR out, so you've all got effects loops on them. But the power amp as well has been designed so it's got a bit of sag to it. So it sounds more like it's got a bit of push and pull to it. And it really does make a big difference. And now I've got on my board, I'm running in stereo the Kraken on one side and the Jack on the other. And it's just absolutely epic. It really is. It just sounds so massive, so huge. It sounds better than the results I would get with my normal amps.
I think Rabia helped design some of the cab sim stuff in there, didn't I? Think he did a lot of the sound samples, I think.
For the Kraken.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable. I mean, if you get a chance to go and have a go, do so, please, because they are absolutely fantastic.
Indeed. Right, so moving on, because I think they were early part of the year, weren't they? The Merit LVX.
April, I think.
Merit LVX. We've got a video about that on Pedalboards to do. Quite a well to do one as well, isn't it?
Yeah, we want Mikey really to talk to us about that. It's because he knows much more about it than we do. But a lot of people are very fond of it. It's I really want one of them next to the H90 because they look like they should be siblings.
Steady on now. The H90 is much later. We'll talk about that.
I know.
We've also got around the same kind of time the Keeley Halo.
Yeah.
That was
so. Does anyone else know anything about that, or do you want me to talk about it?
I heard the demos that because you did a new segment on it, and I think I might have edited that one. And
was it the Halos that had like different reverbs or delay? It's like delay and reverb, or
yeah, like an ambient kind of machine, isn't it?
It's two delays that are a certain distance apart. And is what Andy Simmons uses to get his sound. And
Simmons,
and Andy Simmons. Yeah, and I really like Andy Timmons as well. One of his Beatle album is just like one of my favorite albums. It's so good. Anyway, there was this bit on the video that Rob Keeley did with him, and he was sitting there playing it, and they just turned it off, and it was like, oh, where did Andy go?
Yeah.
And they turned it back on, and it was like, oh, there he is. It was like peekaboo with your ears.
I must admit, like I didn't rate Andy Timmons a great deal before hearing that. I've heard some of his stuff and just thought, it's okay. But then the demo that he did for the Halo, it really showcased how good he could sound.
Do you like the Beatles?
I'm a relative fan of the Beatles. Yeah.
Have a listen to his Sgt. Pepper's album because, and I urge, I've said this before on the podcast, so I'm so sorry for repeating myself, but I urge everyone who likes the Beatles to go and listen to it because it's so cool. It's just instrumental Beatles, but you know what's coming. You know, it's so good. I just can't say. Go and treat yourself to it. It's free on Spotify. Go and bloody listen to it.
Yeah.
That's encouragement, isn't it? Negative reinforcement.
Indeed. Right. What else have we got? So after the Keeley Halo, probably the Wampler Moxie. Kind of similar time. The Moxie was the TS10 inspired mini pedal, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So look, an interesting. So Wampler have said for quite a while not going to do the standard tube scream that everyone does, and this isn't that. So they've done a take on the very specific tube screamer that certain people like John Mayer and Stevie Ray Vaughan were known to like. I think Gary Moore had one at one point as well.
I mean, every time someone says about a tube screamer type, they're like, "Oh yes, Stevie Ray Vaughan used it." It's because he used them all.
He did, yeah. But it's the odd one, isn't it? It's the weird kind of 80s one that is a bit niche, just a bit strange. Because Stevie Ray used one, John Mayer got hold of one, and now he's got one on his board. So it's got that
somebody found one in a bin.
So, yeah. Oh, that 1 week at Pedalboards is Doom was this year as well, wasn't it? It was a mad week.
It was. I mean, these things we actually have a rule of like when we pull a post, we tick a rule to say which rule is broken or something along those lines. My favourite rule is if you don't like it, you can leave. But the one of the rules is everyone posting the same shit. Because when they start doing that, we just start getting complaints. I know it's kind of fun for
floods,
a handful of people.
Yeah, it's
but the
flooding
rest of the people just get bored of it.
Yeah, it was that. So just to recap for those who aren't following what's going on, it was there was one chap who had found a vintage TS10 in the bin and was bragging about it online, and then the following week was people posting various shots of the pedal board going, "Oh, found this in a bin."
Do you know what though? You know Phil Steer from Pedal Patch.
I do. I know him quite well.
So he a couple of years ago he found a Noble's fuzz in a bin.
Yes.
And he then gave it to Stu and said, "Check this out." And then Stu then gave it to me, and then I had it for about a year. And then sent it back to him. But it was just like one of these random things because like Noble's pedals are worth a fortune. And when I met the owner of Nobles, I told him about this, and he was like, "Oh, you're a very lucky man. That's worth a fortune." I wasn't mine.
What? So it's not the only thing that OnePlus have released this year, but we'll talk about that a little bit later on because that's very, very recent. So recent, in fact, that we might have a little bit of news about it.
But the Metaverse wasn't too long after that, was it?
No, they came out relatively similar times, didn't they? So Metaverse was their take on the big ambience multi-effects kind of thing.
It's the next step towards their obvious trifecta and beyond, isn't it? Like they've got the modulation one, which is the the
Terraform.
Terraform, thank you. Yes, and then they've obviously brought out the Metaverse, which is their delay, and then logic would suggest there'll be a reverb, and everyone wants them to do a driver as well. So we'll see what comes out.
I mean, they'd be shooting themselves.
The Metaverse is awesome.
I mean, does anybody do the people that want OnePlus to make a drive pedal know what OnePlus has done for the last 15 years? He's made about 3,000 of the fucking things.
Yes, but they want an all-in-one analog drive, in that same.
Right, sorry, you don't mean that they want him to specifically just build a drive pedal?
Just make a drive pedal.
I've got some fucking news for those people.
That's it, yeah.
Guess what?
Have a look on this page of
all
their
your
website.
Christmases have come today.
That's it.
No, they want it in that same form factor. So you've got the trifecta and beyond.
Yeah.
But next one's going to be Verb, isn't it? It's got to be
logic dictates it should be, at very least.
Have they done Verb before, though? Because I know they did the Faux Tape Echo.
Not that I can think of.
I don't think they've...
Yeah, off the top of my head, I can't... Oh, no, yeah, they did the Ethereal, didn't they? The
wasn't that a delay?
Ethereal.
I thought that was a delay, but I might be wrong.
Could be. I thought it was a reverb.
I thought it was a mix of the two.
Well, then, we're all right. And all wrong.
Yeah, it's a delay and reverb pedal, so it's both at the same time.
There we
so
go.
We're all wrong and right.
Cheers. Indeed.
Listen to us. We know what we're talking about.
I don't think anyone comes here for that, Lee. No, you're in the wrong place. What else have we got? So we've done Annum, we've done the Scala, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, we've got the SL1 and DS1W. Lee, you've got some first-hand experience of this, haven't you?
The SL2. Yeah, the SL2 is fucking
It's not what it says on my sheet.
Yes. I was sitting here like, what's he talking about? What's an SL? Oh, right, okay. No, the SL2 is absolutely amazing. It really is. It's there's not many pedals out there that kind of give you something that other pedals don't. It's And this is what that does. We're always sitting there going, oh yeah, but it's another drive, it's another fuzz. This isn't just another type of pedal that's been done a million times before. It's a very different slicer. Yes, there have been slicers out before, but this is like, it isn't like the SL20, which is in the same footprint as the previously mentioned RE20, which was that huge Cosm engine double pedal that Boss pulled out.
Was that the one that had that weird like ellipse in the centre that kind of spiraled with weird like blues and red LEDs?
The RE20 did. I can't remember if the SL20 did, but there was a chance of it.
Okay.
Honestly, I can't. I'm struggling to remember my own name today, so forgive me.
I am going to take a book out of Matt's page out of Matt's book here. That's
Book
what I
out
want
of
to
Matt's
say.
also book.
Yeah, a page out of Matt's book, and say
Hair
that
out of his chin.
the SL2 is just basically the SY1, but with an inbuilt tremolo constantly. That's all it
No,
is.
it's not. I mean, it's nothing like that.
Like we described it on the podcast as like the midpoint between a normal tremolo and the synth pedals, where it.
Which is exactly what I've just said.
No, you went.
It's a rhythmic tool.
Yeah, so it does all of that kind of arpeggiation and rhythm kind of stuff that the synths
It doesn't do arpeggiation.
It does, doesn't it? It has pitch alteration on it.
It has some effects in after the slicer. So just what you got is the slicer is like a tremolo, but a pattern tremolo. You know, like you get pattern delays.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. So it's like that, and it can stagger certain parts and delay other certain parts, but then you can get some effects on it as well that come into it, which can make it sound like there's a phaser after it and stuff like that, which is something that I really like to do with tremolos and stuff, like putting a phaser on it so you get that sweep. But it's not an arpeggiator.
I thought you had pitch as an option with the things that you could stick on the end of it.
I can't remember.
Let us know.
But it's not like it's not like an arpeggiator where you would play a chord and it will play random notes within that scale and stuff like that. It's not like that at all.
Yeah.
It's more a rhythmic tool. It's like adding some crazy precise gated chugging to your playing, but it's just it's fucking amazing. I love it.
Yeah, it does it in a really kind of.
When we were playing, we said it sounds like you could get that Darude sandstorm, like da 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 da.
Yeah, it's got that kind of robotic sound to it, doesn't it? Like almost like an electronic sound, because the initial attack of the note doesn't repeat every like subdivision of the rhythm. You've got like a sustaining note that then comes in at different like rhythm patterns, so that it then sounds almost like electronic beat sounding.
I mean, if you're looking for something that's going to be different to what you've already got and just to kick up the arse in terms of inspiration and stuff like that, it will do it.
Yeah. I mean, it will definitely inspire you. And
I've done 4 different videos of it, 4 different shorts so far, and each one of them I've done in a very different style. So I've done a jazz sounding one.
Yeah.
I've done a soul kind of sounding thing. I've done a one that sounds like an 80s anime intro video or like video game boss sort of music.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what the other one is, to be honest. But they all sound very, very different. And you would think it would be a one-trick pony, but it's not. It's very... If you buy one and it becomes a one-trick pony, that's your fault.
Yeah, you're using it wrong.
Yeah, if you're just going to play the blues of it, then don't bother. But if you want something that's going to like bring you out your box and... Yeah, then it will do it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Then moving on to the DS1W, that is that's really good. The custom mode on that is like the grown-up version of it. It's the same story with the MT2W, where like the custom mode, was very much the oh look, it grew up sort of mode.
Yeah, like the evolution of it.
I mean, let's say what you really mean. They fixed it.
Oh shit, man!
I mean,
never change, man. Never change.
I did a video where he got before and after. And
really good. That
you can quite clearly hear it. Thanks, man. Thank you. I also did one where I purposely looped the most boring grunge, like sounding, and I did it in such a way where I was playing it so when it looped, you couldn't tell where it looped, just to see how many people would just sit there waiting to see where it went. It's funny, but yeah, stick a bit of chorus on it on the standard mode, and you do have Nirvana.
Yeah, legit, legit. Right, what else have we got? We've got a few things to mop up, I reckon. What's this? Anus explosion? No, I'm reading the wrong bit. We've definitely got the one.
That's going to be his arse after all these beers.
Hey, you're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong. So we've got the Phenom, not the Phenom. Who pronounces it? Phenom?
I was telling you this for ages.
Who pronounces it Phenom?
When you did the live stream on the pedals on YouTube, and I was in the comments, and I was saying, no, it's Phenom, not Phenom. Not like
fine if you're fucking writing it.
It's not like Mike Tyson. It's not Mike Tyson trying to say Venom.
I tell you what, next live stream, you come on and you do the bloody thing.
Yeah, next time we've got something difficult to say, like we'll get you to pronounce it.
Plucking Lucky Near Hill Pilification, like that.
Exactly.
This would be fun.
Exactly. Right, so we've got.
I notice I'm not getting invited to any of these product demo stuff.
Yeah, because you are the worst person to have demonstrated a product. Here's another guitar pedal. This is why you don't need it.
That's it.
Look at this. It's the same as this other thing. It's all the same as this other thing.
Matt, is live. And it's a bitch to edit after.
Yeah, we can't edit out.
That's not my problem.
Yeah, I know.
That problem belongs to this guy. Right, so we've got the Phenom and the Triumph as well, which have recently come out.
Yeah, recently landed on someone's doorstep.
Indeed. Yeah, literally like 2 days ago. Exciting. So
Exact. Yeah. Oh, I can't even do a Borat impression right now. Fuck me, I'm.
Young Shamash, very nice.
Thank you. Can you say excited for me?
My wife.
How much excited?
Yes. Right. So yes, the Phenom and the. So I've not managed to plug them in yet because they have arrived very, very recently, and
they're hard to plug in.
Not even tried. I'll be honest. Not even tried. But yeah, so they will be getting a demo pretty soon. So it's taking a swipe at the JHS 3 series, isn't it? And like we did an entire live stream about this, where you've got like a 3-banding cue with both of them, rather than with the JHS 3 series, it's three controls knobs. Usually. Yeah, 3 controls and a switch maybe. These both have switches.
One knob operating the brand.
It's a what? Sorry.
And you've got one knob operating the brand.
Oi. The thoughts and opinions of Mr. Josh, oh my gosh.
Are shared by Matt Coyne.
What? It's a mutiny.
You shouldn't say things like that.
Indeed. It's staying in. The amount of editing I'm doing.
What's that? That is the sound of JHS not endorsing the Fret Talk podcast.
I don't think it was on the cards anyway, but just.
I mean, look, if you're going to release a series of pedals that look that bland, and then another company can easily come along, add an extra control to it, and make them look awesome.
An extra 2 controls? Rather than a tone having a bass, middle, treble.
Indeed.
And
indeed, my dude.
Making them look actually a little bit excited as well.
Not like Tesco value packet.
I've played a lot of Brian's pedals, and I have liked a lot of them. and I've played quite a few JHS pedals, and I really like the Wamplers. They are really, really very good. They've always been high quality. I've got a couple on the way to me actually. I've got the Frustration and the Gearbox.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to them.
Very good.
Really looking forward. Frustration in particular because I really like the the animation on it, but the Gearbox is actually no. I think I'm looking forward to the Gearbox a bit more. Anyway, yeah, laters.
Indeed, neither of those were released this year. I think the Frustration was last year, wasn't it?
Frustration, I think, was the year before last. I could be wrong.
Okay.
But the Gearbox
had been out for yonks.
Would have been no other way around. Gearbox was last year. The Frustration was the year before.
What? The Gearbox has been out for ages, surely.
Nah, no, it was 2021. So can someone check? I'm using both my PC and my phone.
What was the question?
When did the Gearbox, the Wampler Gearbox, come out? Man, Google's on the internet.
Indeed, man Googles things on the internet. Googles things on the internet.
Wait patiently.
The Gearbox released on the 4th of May 2021.
Thank you. And the Frustration?
Frustration.
2020, I think.
2018. November 2018.
The fuck? The actual fuck?
Yeah, because I think Rabir did a demo on it, I think. And I was like, oh, I want one.
Right.
Pretty much.
I mean, I don't think they hit the shelves in November 2018, but the headline Wampler releases the Frustration 19th of November 2018 on 3 different websites. So I assume that was the announcement date.
Who knows? Right, we've got one last thing to mention, which is the Eventide, not Eventide, H90.
Yeah.
Lee, take it away. I'm going to go for a wee.
I mean, does anyone else know anything else about these pedals? Is it always me?
Why would I know anything about these pedals that I don't want to buy?
Right.
Overpriced rubbish.
Quad Cortex. So the H90 is the evolution. As I'm sure you guys listening to this have heard me ramble on about this.
Yes.
And at least like 2 other episodes, and Mr. Budget Pedal Shop
and earlier in this episode,
chap isn't actually here listening. He's gone off to get another beer, so we can just pretend like we're talking about. Oh no, here he comes. Hello, mate.
You're right.
Yeah, so that's what the Eventide H90 does.
Can't go for a wee. I've left it too long. It's panic. Code red. Code yellow, more like.
Code yellow underwear.
I might just have to use the bucket that I've got the beers in.
Yeah, so yeah, the H90 is awesome, and it does everything the H9 does plus more, but double that. What do you think, Mr. Budget Pedal Chap? What's your impression on the H90?
Yep, it's a pedal.
Do you know what? We've got them coming, and I'm really looking forward to getting them. But they are sold out beyond Eventide's wildest dreams. They can't even keep them in stock enough.
Yeah,
and they've got pre-orders coming out their arsehole.
What a turn of phrase. Yeah, I think
by people that have recently come out of a coma and got no brain cells whatsoever.
Oh,
Quad Cortex.
You've played a Quad Cortex and you said it was brilliant.
Yeah, they are. They're really good.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
So it's H90.
Yeah, the H9 was always very popular. It's not popular with me. Like, it's not the kind of thing that I would be buying. However, there is a massive market for it, and I do understand it because the algorithms that they offer are they're like signal chains rather than just individual. So it's not like here's your perfectly modelled analog delay, for example, like almost like a Strymon that you get. here's a
Even though it does offer that as well.
Yeah, but you've got here's an analog delay with like octave sounds and reverb attached to it. Look, this is your one patch almost, and all of the individual effects are those kind of things. The ability,
but just like it's not like your whole patch; it's just like that segment of your rig. So it's not going to be doing the stuff that goes in before, so like your wire and stuff, and it's not going to be doing the stuff that goes after, like your amp and that sort of thing in your cabs. It's going to be all the stuff in the middle, so your delays and your it'll do some distortions and stuff. Yeah, it does distortions and stuff as well, but not as a priority.
Yeah. So I mean, it can take the part of multiple pedals within your rig. And if you're after these specific tones, especially the H90 allowing you to pair two different algorithms together, it opens up a lot.
Run them in series or parallel as well.
Yeah. So it opens up a lot of tonal possibility, and it could take the space of multiple pedals within your pedal board. Having one of those units could shrink your pedal board down, because that takes a lot of the processing of all of your modulation and time-based stuff.
At the same time, it's a double-edged sword, because if you want your guitar sound, if you get one of these, your guitar sound will focus around it. It will be the core of your guitar sound, and it is a very specific type of guitar sound. So if you're a straight into the amp normally, but I'm adding a few pedals to your board, you definitely don't want one of these.
Yeah.
If you want to be creative and on the cutting edge of things, and like be creating things that are like close to the sort of thing you would imagine in film scores and that sort of thing, and beyond, or whatever, then it will do that. But it will, you'll hear it as a guitarist and you'll know, okay, he's using Eventide stuff, I can tell that. And it's not a bad thing, but it's a specific, particular thing for you, if it is for you.
Yeah, it is that specificity, isn't it? That is a word you don't want to have to be saying after 3 beers.
Specificity. That's right.
Right.
Nailed it.
We're on to number 4, and I've made an executive decision now, because I can see the labels. We're going for rice beer. We're going for rice beer because
I don't think you should be opening another one until you've emptied yourself.
I mean, I live by the sword and I die by the sword is what's happening.
I'm going to have another, oh my God, I've taken too many strepsils incident.
Indeed, but the other end this time, isn't it? It's the other end.
Me and the missus were talking about that the other day because we were reading strepsils, and I was like, do you know they're laxative?
I'm really glad
that this time we were having the...
I'm really glad that you've used me as a focal point of your conversation here. Wonderful memories.
I was telling her about it, and she went, "Oh, I actually remember that." Yeah.
Not like, oh, do you remember that guy, Mr. BudgetPedalChap, who like sorts out all of the YouTube stuff, or like edits a podcast every week for us? No, do you remember that time that guy almost shat himself live on the internet?
Oh, that time his radiator blew up just before we went to the podcast.
Yep. I mean, but the show went on, didn't it? The show went on. We went on a little bit late, but we went on. And that is the Fret Talk podcast. Come rain or shine, or goop or shite. We make a cast. Right, so we're on the home stretch here. We're gonna do our roundup for what actually is the gear of the year. But before we do that, we've got another quiz.
Hey. Let's do a quiz and get a beer.
Oh no, this is Germany. Oh, I've opened the wrong one. Shit.
So you decided to have the rice one and instead opened Germany.
Oh well,
how many have you had?
This is number 4.
He's going to be dribbling by the end of this.
I will.
Do you know what? I'm going to go and fill up my cider. Back in a sec.
We can't start a quiz without him, can we?
No, but you can tell. Is it just a normal quiz, or is it similar to the?
Yeah, this is a general knowledge 2022 quiz. This one.
Oh fuck! Do I need a pen?
Who was the shortest reigning prime minister and how many days?
It was that wanker that fucking ruined my chance of getting a mortgage. Fucking whore.
Oi, you know what? Actually, this is really nice. This is very nice. I think this is more alcoholic than the last lot, though. So, I am on a one-way train to Foxville.
What? You're on a one-way ticket to hell and back.
Indeed, but this is very fucking good.
Talking about one-way ticket to hell and back, I was listening to "Don't Let the Bells End" with the missus this evening,
Yes,
and she finally got the joke about "Don't Let the Bells End" being a Christmas song that says "Bell End."
just them ring in peace as well.
And I was like, "We saw them in June, babe." And she's like, "Yeah, and I've known that song since it came out in like 2006, and I've just got it now."
It's one of those where it's like I was that years old when I realised.
I was today years old when I realised.
Yeah, there was one today that came up, which was Madonna's "Like a Prayer." I was today years old when I realised that this song is actually about blowjobs. Like, of course it fucking is.
What else is it going to be?
Yeah. Down on my knees. I'm going to take him there. Yeah. Of course it's fucking about blowjobs.
What else is it going to be?
That's it.
I never knew that. I'd never really paid too much attention to Madonna. Apart from in the latest, the new Weird Al Yankovic movie.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen it yet, but
No,
Have you not? It's really good. Really good. You got to watch it because it's all rubbish. Like none of it's true.
yeah, but that's the whole point. Like, it's just another comedy of it's him doing more comedy, isn't it? I believe he was involved in the writing, so yeah, it was always going to be just absolute ridiculousness.
Daniel Radcliffe is fucking awesome in it.
Daniel Radcliffe is
Harry Potter?
ridiculously ripped for the fact that he is playing Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah, it's like he still looks like the kid that would get bullied, though, doesn't he? Even though he's ripped.
That's only because every time you see him as a 10-year-old in Harry Potter.
Indeed.
Did you see the one? Was it Guns Camino, where he had the guns like glued to his hand or something?
I don't think I've seen him in anything in a long time.
I feel like
No.
it came out last year. It's worth watching if you just want a shitty action movie, but funny.
Yeah,
it's worth watching.
That's my kind of wheelhouse. Shitty action movies that are kind of funny.
Indeed. I mean, that's
I
pretty
love
much
shit like that.
the entire 80s, wasn't it?
You'll love it. We'll talk about it next time. We'll talk next time after you've seen it.
Nice. Right, so quiz time. Josh, are you eating a fucking pot noodle?
Cheesecake.
Oh, cheesecake.
Cheesecake. I thought he was eating hummus. That shows our kind of like class levels, doesn't it?
Does it? Yeah,
Pot noodle,
Brummy boy went for
hummus.
pot noodle.
I've got
Are you eating hummus? That's it. Fuck off, you southerner. Right, so we've got a quiz. We've got a 7-question quiz. Exactly, Lee. We've got a 7-question
I hope
quiz.
you die in your sleep tonight. I'm sorry. That was harsh.
Fucking hell.
It's taken a turn. Right, so we've got a 7-question quiz based on the year 2022.
Do I need a pen and paper or?
You can do. You can do.
There we go.
I don't think the other two have got a pen and paper, so you're all good.
That's fine.
I'll just use the notes. I'll use the notes.
You will, yeah, by default. Right, February number...
Pen and tissue.
So, in February, there was a number 1 that was a song from a film. The song was We Don't Talk About Bruno. Which film were we talking?
Do you want us to answer now?
I don't know.
Or are we writing it down?
You need to write it down, sure.
Write it down.
Even if it's
down.
I know.
you haven't got
I know the answer. I can't do it on my phone.
Bruno. I've.
All right, I know the answer.
Think about
That's
it.
a point to me.
Think about our Sacha Baron
Don't think
Cohen.
about anything. Move on. Next one.
Sacha Baron Cohen. Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. I mean, we don't anymore. We don't. We should. Right, number 2. Which Kate Bush song got fresh attention in 2022
Yeah.
due to a popularity with a Netflix show?
Gen Zers.
Which Kate Bush song got popularity due to a 2020 Netflix show? 2022, sorry. I mean,
If the next one is going to ask me what's his face play in the Upside Down.
it's not
Eddie Munson.
Eddie Munson.
And they bought a T-shirt with him on today.
Right. Number 3, Alan White. The drummer died at age 72. Which band did he drum for? And I've got multiple choice for this one. Was he the drummer for Jethro Tull? Was he the drummer for Genesis? Or was he the drummer for Yes?
That narrows it down, thankfully. I can at least have some chance.
That's it. You've got
getting it right.
1 in 3 chance here, Josh.
I had no idea.
Kylie Minogue. Panic. Number 4. Which band who first charted with their second album Trespass in 1970 officially disbanded in 2022 after a very short tour?
Do we have options on this one?
You do. The options are all bands. The clue is that their second album was called Trespass and they were in the 1970s.
So, band from the 1970s.
Indeed.
Officially disbanded this year after a small tour.
Yeah, so don't go for One Direction, please. Please don't go for One Direction.
I can't think. I don't think any of us have got it.
No, I'm writing down a band that I don't think their second album was called that, but I know that they planned on touring and then didn't in the end, or maybe they did one gig and then didn't. I'm guessing.
I think you should give us like three options.
Okay, your 3 options are guess it right, guess it wrong, or just don't guess it at all.
All right. Well, at least we're all even on it.
Right, number 5. Headline of the Pyramid stage at Glasgow this year. Youngest to do so. The youngest person to headline the Pyramid stage at Glasgow was the headliner of this year's Glastonbury. Who was it?
It was. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Number 6. Who made a rare live appearance at the Brits 22 and also sang the song I Drink Wine. I do not drink wine.
Do you know what? I missed all coverage of the Brits this year because I wasn't in the country, so I have no idea.
You only watched the Swedes.
I
did watch Eurovision.
I've never watched the Brits in my entire life. You would also have to pay me £1 million before I'd watch Eurovision. I'd literally rather drink my own urine.
It's fun.
You're going to love question 7.
Is it about Bear Grylls?
Oh, dear. Yeah. Number 6 is who made... so that was the one that we've already done.
6.
Number 7 is winners of the Eurovision, question mark.
Oh, no, that's obvious because, yeah.
That's obvious. Is it obvious?
Yeah.
Is it obvious?
Because it's a political thing, so.
Yeah, that's why we never win, because we're not very fucking popular.
Came second, though. We came second, and we would have won it if it wasn't
for the sympathy vote.
Putin.
I know.
It was
robbed, I tell you. Robbed. Right, no. You can't say that, can you? You really fucking can't.
Yeah,
right,
we've been hard done by this year compared to fucking Ukraine, haven't we?
Right, number 1. What's our guess?
Top Gun Maverick. I haven't got a fucking clue.
No, we're Top Gun Maverick. Go on. Lee, you seemed popular about this one.
It's Encanto.
It is Encanto.
We don't talk about Bruno, no.
Indeed. Do you know who it was written by?
What the fuck is it?
Like who the music was written by?
No, mate.
Steve Stevenson.
Oh, he's very, very fucking opposed to that. It's Lin-Manuel.
Sure. What is this film called?
Encanto. So
It's actually a really good film.
Yeah, it's
Very,
not
very
bad.
good
It's not
film.
bad.
Disney film. Okay, that's no wonder I've never heard of it.
Right, number
Yeah,
2.
likewise.
Kate
Running
Bush.
up that sodding hill.
Running up that sodding hill is the correct answer.
I'd like to say that he's wrong. It's called Running Up That Hill.
Okay.
And I declare the points to me.
Right, number 3.
I mean, you also get the points.
Yeah, that's how this works. Number 3.
I want you not to get the points.
Well, I'm taking them anyway.
point.
And I'm marking them. So.
Right, I'm going to let you argue about it. I've just heard the missus come out the bath, so I'm going to go to Luke. Go on, argue about your points. Argue.
No, I can clearly know that it's running up that hill, but I'm fucking fed up with it, and I hated the song before.
What if there's another song called Running
There
Up
is
That
no,
Sodding
there is no
Hill?
Kate Bush song called "Running Up That Sodding Hill."
Yeah, but it might be another song that you thought was by Kate Bush, but it was called.
Why wouldn't it be? It's the stupidest thing in the world. I know that "Running Up That Hill" is by Kate Bush. I think people on the dark side of the fucking moon know that there's a song called "Running Up That Hill" by Kate Bush. It got played so much this fucking year.
Of course they wouldn't, because they're Chinese.
Why are they Chinese? It's not.
They're wobbles. I don't know.
Because the Chinese build moon bases on the dark side of the moon so no one can see it. It's absolute
I
bollocks,
thought it
because
was
the moon does
I thought it
actually
was the
turn around.
Decepticons that were on the dark side of the moon.
No, the Decepticons aren't real.
The Decepticons. There was a film about it in the mid 2000s. The Decepticons were on the dark side of the moon.
Yeah, so
Have
were
you
Pink
seen
Floyd.
Have you seen what the new Transformers movie is?
No,
Shit.
I haven't paid attention to the Transformers movie since Dark Side of the Moon. Or Dark of the Moon.
Beast
whatever it's
Wars.
called.
Do you remember the Beast Wars?
No, I've never watched anything apart from the Shia LaBeouf films, and even then I was not particularly a massive fan.
Only watched them
Watch
for
any of the
Megan Fox.
cartoons?
Nah, cartoons are way before my time.
Yeah, I think they were before my time as well, mate. But
You
they were
bastards.
still awesome.
Yeah, I just never even crossed my mind to watch any of the Transformers cartoons.
Da-da-da.
Love you, darling.
Oh, he has got his headphones on, he can't hear you.
Mm. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah. Love you, darling. Be a good boy.
Excuse me.
Gonna smash that pussy.
That's more like it.
Oh, fucking hell, Josh.
Here. So,
She was most likely saying, just don't drink too much, okay?
I mean,
It
we've
won't
gone
work
past
tonight
that
if you
point,
drink
aren't we?
too much.
We've gone past that point. We have gone past that point. She was saying how she was gonna out me as a massive Encanto fan.
Didn't you just...
We don't talk about Encanto.
We don't. Yeah, we don't talk about it.
No.
Right. So where do we?
It was our wedding day. Our wedding day. Fucking hell, my voice is buggered.
Yeah, let's say that. Right. So Alan White, drummer, 72, died.
Was
Which
he
band?
yes?
He was. Yes. Well
Yes.
done. Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I said Genesis.
Ah.
Josh,
Well,
have
Phil
you got
Collins
anything
was a
right
drummer
yet?
in Genesis.
I mean, fucking hell, Josh. I think that was like a red hair, not red herring. That was like given to us.
I didn't
Who
even
doesn't know
hear
that-
yes was one of the options.
It was option 3.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
It's
So
just Genesis. They had a drummer.
definitely. Yeah. Tick. I've heard drums in their tracks. Which band first charted second album Trespass 1970 officially disbanded in
Not a fucking
2022?
clue. None of
I
us know.
blind guessed at Black Sabbath.
No, he's
No.
Bill Ward. He's not been with them for a while because he's had health issues. Anyone?
Yeah.
Anyone? No, that was Genesis.
Oh, was it?
It was.
Of course it fucking was.
Of course it was. Right,
Wait,
headliner.
was that the one? Was that the ones that he give us the multiple choice for?
No.
Oh,
So
okay,
headliner
damn
of the
it.
pyramid stage. What are we saying?
Billie Eilish.
Billie
It was
Eilish.
Billie Eilish. It was Billie Eilish. Well done.
Billie Eilish.
Indeed. Right. Who made a live rare appearance in the Brit Awards 22? Also sang I Drink Wine.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Rod Stewart.
I'll give you a clue. Here. My computer is one.
Oh, fuck's sake. So's Lee's.
Dell.
It's a Dell.
It's a Dell. Oh.
Did you actually get a point for that? Because we.
Oh shit, mate!
I didn't because I wrote Aussie down.
No.
Oh.
So if you got a Dell, you got a Dell. If you didn't, you didn't.
And then Ukraine won the votes because they got invaded by Russia.
Indeed.
Yep.
And we all know that winning Eurovision will make everything okay.
Indeed. I mean, it's all better now, isn't it? It's all fine.
Right.
So
I got 4.
I got 4.
I got 3.
Okay.
I didn't get Billie Eilish. That's the one I got wrong, and Encanto's the one I got right, and Matt didn't.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah.
Cool. Nice little quiz. Like segue. Right. So this is the meat and gravy of the podcast. I mean, we're coming up to 2 hours already, which is we're well on schedule.
This is where we stop being friends, isn't it?
We're well on schedule. So this is the official gear. No, it's not gear of the year. It's guitar stuff
of the Annum.
Of the Annum.
Something about anuses. I can't remember exactly.
I mean, that was earlier on. We had a quiz about that.
Anal blast or whatever it was.
Mostly butt stuff. It was mostly butt stuff.
Title of your sex tape.
Right. So, gear of the year. What are we saying? So let's break it down into kind of categories, and then we can do like final gear of the year. So we've got maybe like a guitar, pedal, amp. Let's go for it. Guitar wise, Matt, you've got your Harley Benton Jazzmaster, haven't you?
Yeah, the J whatever they are. I can't even remember the code off the top of my head at the moment. But yeah, those Harley Benton Jazzmasters for me are exactly what I want for I've been after a Jazzmaster shape body or guitar that's fairly cheap that I can dick around with and mod. The kind of thing that you can just have as a throw around guitar that, it doesn't matter if you break it because you can buy parts to repair it and it won't break the bank.
Yeah. I think Harley Benton probably have sewn this one up early on, haven't they? Because they've done enough.
I don't know. I would rather vote for, I don't know, Josh's Smeg than vote for Harley Benton for guitar of the year. So, what other options are there?
I mean, we've got the Tosin Abassi, Ernie Ball.
That'll do. Yeah, go for that.
We've got
that'll win.
The Ibanez. What's his fucking name? Jim Henson.
Oh, hang on. When did the SE? When did the AZ
Silver Sky
cheap ones come out?
AZES was last year.
Last year, because I think that was my guitar of the year last year.
Yeah, pretty sure it was both of ours, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So,
PRS Silver Sky or whatever it's called, the new.
They were last
Sky
year.
SE?
They were last year, weren't they?
I'm gonna Google it.
No, they were this year.
Were they?
They were announced last year, but they came out this year.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'd rather not vote for a fucking guitar that's made famous because of him.
Because of him.
Yeah, I would as well, but it was released on the 11th of January.
Okay. So we're in. Okay, so we've got the
as
SE.
much as I hate it, that's a far better guitar than the fucking Jazzmaster, isn't it? The Harley Benton Jazzmaster.
It really is.
A guitar at the moment, they're selling them for 500 quid.
I was going to say,
doing what?
Two of the colours are down to like $550.
What are we saying?
Four
what
or
are we
five
saying?
places.
Let me know, because
it's the off-white one and
buttercream and the green dragon.
I see the white one is the one that I'd be going for. So we might have a budget pedal Christmas here. Oi.
But yeah, there's a couple of places doing them, so I'd check around because Anderson's had them in Black Friday down to $549. I know Guitar have had them down there as well. There's somebody
Guitar's near you as well, so you can go and actually try it before you buy it.
He's played them a few times.
Oh yeah, I know what they.
I mean, try the specific one. Always try the specific one if you can.
Yeah.
They
definitely
do change from one to another.
Yeah, I tried one of the kind of weird light blue gunmetal grey kind of.
And if you can, take your amp along.
I don't think it'll travel well. Oi. So, Guitar of the Year. I think they've released some Harley Benton fusions as well this year, which no matter how you
There's
feel
the
about
flame maple neck ones or whatever they were, roasted maple necks.
yeah, so the specs on those are roasted maple neck, stainless steel frets, locking tuners, branded Wilkinson bridge, and so you've got the standard Fusion 3, which was the HSH or the HH Strat style, and then you've got the HH Telly styles as well.
Right, I'm going to put something out there just to give us a little bit more competition. Can I enter an acoustic guitar into this?
I mean, you can.
You can, but nobody will vote for it.
Yeah, it's,
Right,
it's
okay.
useless, but you go on.
So my mate's company has put out a high vibe guitar, and it's really, really beautiful. It's got like this part of the front has, like it's normally a 90-degree angle, isn't it? Like between the front of the guitar and the sides. Well, part of it's chamfered away. Yeah, so it's kind of like a lesser angle on it, and it's really, really beautiful. But what's most important is those high vibe guitars were well expensive, and they didn't actually look great, because if you wanted something to look like a traditional high end guitar, they had like blue writing and stuff on them, and it just wasn't. It was trying to go for that. Oh look, we're classical, but we're modern as well. Whereas his guitar is looking absolutely spanking, and it's only about 800 quid. And it's got all the high vibe technology, so it's got all the delays, it's got the looper built into it, all from your acoustic. So you can go to the beach or whatever, be that annoying dick with the acoustic, but you can have all your annoying like pedal board shit going on as well.
So high vibe, is that like because who was it? Yamaha that did the trans acoustic, weren't it?
Yeah, so it's like that. It uses the actuators underneath the bridge to turn the soundboard into a speaker. So if you wanted to, you could actually use it as a Bluetooth speaker from your phone.
And you can piss off people on the beach and play Wonderwall.
Yeah, but with
but you can use it as a backing track playing through. Yeah, it's a fantastic bit of kit, and I'd love to give my friend Stephen Gear of the Year on this, because he's worked fucking hard at it.
However, that PRSSE is very good. I'm just looking back through the thing is we've got the not Toasting Abassi, we've got the Tim Henson nylon string as well, which I think I'd probably choose over his electric. I like the Ibanez nylon strings. We've had a few, but yeah, like there were some different colours on the Fusion and the Fusion T, so we could have the Harley Bentons in there as well.
Ugh,
I think it's unfair doing multiple Harley Bentons versus like one-offs in like the Ibanez catalogue and one-offs in the PRS catalogue. So maybe like narrow it down. Like the Harley Bentons, which are you saying is better? The Jazzmaster for like 130 quid or whatever it was, or the Fusion Ts, which were about 3,500.
I'd probably say the Fusion Ts. I think you're getting, so, it's what, about an extra 200 quid, but you're getting a heck of a lot more guitar in that 200 quid.
Yeah, so you are getting stainless steel frets, which are that's something.
I think you'll struggle to find a guitar at that budget that will have stainless steel frets.
Yeah, or with a roasted maple neck as well. You could look towards the Jets as well. I think they were released actually this year. So like the Jet HSS, the triple single core, they've got roasted maple necks. They've got stainless steel frets, and they're about 180, I think.
Sure. I think if we keep beating around the bush, we'll be here for a lot longer than we need to. We're going to give it to that PRS, aren't we?
Well, you're not voting for it, but I think I am, because I played one and it was legit. Matt.
Yeah, Matt's going to vote for it. I'd be outvoted if I didn't vote for it, just for the sake of getting off the topic of guitars.
Yeah. Yeah, so
yeah, let's just give it to
move on to
the Silver
amps.
Sky SE.
Let's move on to amps. So, in with amps, I am going to put the V4 Victories.
Yeah.
Because they are floor amps.
I don't think they could be beaten, to be honest.
What else have we got going on? What else have we got?
Nothing really.
It's an amp, but it's not an amp, but it is an amp.
Go on.
Oh, okay.
But to be fair, I couldn't even actually tell you what amps have genuinely been released this year. I haven't paid all that much attention to them.
There's not going to be an amp out there that's been released this year that's going to beat them. I don't think there's pretty much any products out there. I think the only product that comes out there close to being as good as them is the H90.
That's not an amp. That's not.
No. Product.
Okay.
Arse.
Sorry, I'm trying to look for amps that have been released this year.
Matt, new amps come out this year?
Just trying to think.
I mean, we've had like little mini amps, haven't we? We've had stuff.
Yeah, there's like the little solid state Soldano mini head and deep.
Yeah, you bought one of them, didn't you?
I bought the Friedman one.
Yeah.
Got glittery things in there.
Yeah.
So, I reckon.
I mean, I'm sure that was good, but none of us have actually tried it. Whereas I've played the V4s extensively.
Yeah,
you
so
just can't put them in the pedal category.
Yeah, if we've
no, but we're talking about amps, aren't we? So
yeah, I will take those as amps because they are floor amps, aren't they? They're
full amps. They've got a power section. They've got a preamp section.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They serve the same function as an amp. You go straight from that into a speaker, and then ta-da! Yeah, so basically,
as an amp, though, my big problem is for me, an amp drives a speaker, and they're 4 ohm only, and I hate that about them.
No, they don't.
That's what they've got written on the fucking back. The speaker out is 4 ohm cabs only.
No.
On their fucking website, it is.
Right, well, that's wrong.
It's a photo of the back of the copper, so.
If you run 4 amps, you get 180 watts. If you run 8 ohms, you get 90 out. And if you run 16 ohms, you get 40 out.
Right, okay, so it just reduces because they don't bother putting that on the actual website, which just seems ridiculous.
They should, and I think they do, but I will double check, and if they don't, I'll talk to them and let them know, because I know Daniel, the guy who runs all that side of things, and he's pretty hot on that. But I'll have a look and just shoot me over a link or something, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'll send it to you now. It's the victoryamps.com/product/V4 the copper.
Right, what are we going for though? Which specific
Kraken
amp are we going for? Are we going for the Kraken, the copper, the what? You've gone for the Kraken.
I put it in as a range. I've got the.
You can't have a range.
Jack.
You've got to have this. You've got to go for your specific favorite.
I think the Kraken is the killer. It's so good.
So you've both gone for the Kraken. Oh, I'm going for the copper.
Even though I've been tempted to own one to pair up with the Quad Cortex and use as like a power and a kind of preamp section at the same time.
There's a lot of them I'd buy the copper.
Yeah, so would I.
Oh, we're at a stalemate.
Well, I've got one, so.
What have you got? A copper?
No. I've got the Duchess, I've got the Jag, and I've got the Kraken.
Right, so how are we gonna break the deadlock? Because we got 2 Krakens, we got two.
Don't I veto it because I've got one? Well, I've got 3.
Veto. What is the Kraken based on?
Channel 1 is a Marshall, hot rodded Marshall. Channel 2 is a 5150, basically.
God, no, I'm not fucking voting for that.
No.
You're voting for the copper then?
We could go for the Jag. We could probably all settle on the Jag.
Yeah, the Jag's kind of the middle ground, isn't it? Because it's like nice kind of fendery cleans, and then it's got a Marshall-y style drive. I could go for that.
Yeah.
Well,
no, the drive's not Marshall style. The Marshall it's
Marshall one's on the Sheriff.
Yeah, the drive is more. It's quite unique. It's more high gain, but it's not like high gain like a 5150 or anything. It's Guthrie's amp, So
Yeah, fuck it,
whatever
let's go
his
for
height
it.
gain
It's
is.
not the V1 330 or something
Go
like
for the
that.
jack.
Yeah, I'm not having a fucking 5150 and a JCM 900.
Yeah.
No, it's not a 900. It'd be a modded 800.
Yeah.
Which is
To make it
900.
So it's
100 more.
based off Rabia's stereo rig. He was originally using the JVM and the 5150, but he wanted a bit more of a cleaner Marshall sound, so he went for the 800.
Okay.
I mean, it's fucking amazing.
But
It really
either
is. Love
way,
it.
we ain't letting that go through. So we've gone. The jack is the.
I think the guitar nerds voted for that as I think the guitar nerds voted for the jack as their amp of the year.
Okay, let's go the copper then.
No, let's go for the Kraken. We could go for the Duchess being as the perfect pedal platform.
What's the Duchess do? Remind me.
Duchess is just basically like your Fender clean style amp.
Yeah, it's just a perfect. It's just the absolute perfect pedal
Their
platform.
tagline is vintage style American cleans to vintage British breakup, which actually
Yeah, I'll go
sounds to
for
me
that,
pretty good.
yeah.
I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll be happy with that. So what's that? The Duchess.
Yeah.
Okay, so Duchess goes through. So we've got the PRS SE Silver Sky for the guitar. We've got the Duchess for the amp. The pedal.
Fucking hell, we'll all turn into John Mayer.
The pedal is where it's at.
If we vote for a fucking tube screamer, I'm going to hang myself.
So the Triumph by Wampler is what I'm putting forward.
RE2 for me.
You haven't even played it.
I'm just doing it.
You haven't even played
Doing it to piss
it.
you off. Right, so we've got shed loads. We have got shed loads. We've got the H90 if we really wanted to go down that route. We've got Victory V1s. We've got the SL1, the DS1. We've got the LVX by Meris. We've got the Halo. We've got the Metaverse. We've got the Phenom, the Triumph. We've got the RE2. We've got the Kernum Ridge.
Before we go through our pedal of the year, why don't we talk about what was the top three from the group listeners' choice?
Go on. If you want to.
You've got them written down. I can't access them because
I've got them written down. Oh, I do not.
Also, Facebook doesn't organise your poll.
I know it's so.
Well, H90 got top spot, didn't it? Because
Oh dear.
Yeah, no. Great. Let's just do the top one then. So, of all the votes, and there was an extensive amount of votes on this. The Eventide H90 came top out.
I mean, it does give a percentage, so I can tell you what the second and third were if you like.
Okay, what were they?
Second was the Keeley Halo with 12%.
Okay.
So the Eventide had 28. Then it was Keeley Halo, and then there's 1%. The Victory V4 amps, and he beat the Metaverse by 1% to come in at third.
There you go.
What, the V4s came into
in third.
But if we take, well, let's take them out because we put them into the amp category.
So the Metaverse.
So the Metaverse then.
So the Metaverse. So we've got third place to one for the Metaverse, second place to the Halo, the Keeley Halo, and first place to the Eventide H90. That's not bad. That's three fucking good pedals.
I mean, I'm surprised. The Halo hasn't had much. There's not been much light shone on it since release.
Yeah, not going to lie. I listened to you talk about it earlier, and I still don't know what it is because I've forgotten already.
I forgot it existed.
Go and have a watch that video I was talking about with Rob Keeley and Andy Timmons sitting there playing it because
actually
it's
quality.
A great video. Yeah.
Right. So what's our pedal of the year then? What are we saying? Because as much as the H90 is good, it's not for me. Number one, and number two, it's two H9s together, isn't it? Which isn't really that innovative.
It is more than that, though. They're adding more algorithms onto it because it's got more processing power that the H9s couldn't handle.
Yeah, but it's an evolution of that line, isn't it? So for me, it's not it's not so innovative that it should be the pedal of the year.
I think it's pedal. I don't think anything else out there is as innovative as that. Maybe the SL2. I really do like
Again,
the SL2.
that's harking back to the past, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like
name a pedal on there
this
that
year
isn't.
has been the equivalent of all the video game manufacturers just remaking old games because they've got no better ideas of what to do. Everyone's just remaking everything.
This year, I think that's been like since about 2005, maybe earlier.
Yeah, so I mean, if I am, let's look down the list, see if we can find anything more innovative. So the H90, the SL2 and the DS1 are basically just remakes, aren't they? The Triumph is a combination of the SD1 and the Bad Monkey.
I would say, to be fair, pedals that's been kind of innovative, Kernam Ridge.
Kernam Ridge?
Oh yeah, actually.
You know what?
He's onto one now because it's got a lot of tones in there that you haven't.
Yeah, but I think either Kernam Ridge or Scarlet Tunic, because the Scarlet Tunic is the Selma amps, which you don't get in a box. Like, you get Marshall in a box, you get Vox in a box. There's even, like, this year, Harley Benton brought out the Oxford Sound, which was orange in a box. You don't get Selma amps in a box, do you?
What do you think, Matt?
Me, and like, you're not going to believe this, but I'd go for the V1. I'd go for the V1 Copper personally. It's the only pedal that's been released this year that I would consider if I had the spare cash to buy. So the only pedal that I would vote for would be that, because it's the only one I'm interested in buying. I mean, I do think it's quite expensive. I get why it's quite expensive. I get that there's a lot of research and development that goes into these things, but I know that BudgetPedalChap has said you get Vox in a box quite often. There's not that many Vox in a box pedals compared to Marshall in a box, Fender in a box.
Yeah, I can think of a few, but not that many.
I can think of maybe 3 or 4. But
yeah, I mean, you've got one H30. Sorry, the 30 something. You've even got in the Joyo lineup. You've got the AC tone.
Yeah, so there's 2, and the only one I can think of is Love Pedal do one.
And then you've got also the Galileo by
sorry, can you say that again?
Galileo by Catlin Bread, which is based on like Queen's tones, which are AC30s.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I get where you're coming from, but like, I think the Copper seems to be the one, or to me seems to be the one that actually sounds the most like a Vox, and it'd be the one that I would go for. But yeah, if I was picking a pedal this year, which, like I say, I've not been like had one in a basket or anything at any point this year, which is first time in a long time that a new pedal hasn't ended up in a basket somewhere and eventually being bought. But yeah.
However, if we're going to rule out the H90 for not doing anything too I'm not ruling the H90 out for being innovative. I mean, we're ruling the H90 out because I don't want it. Not you, but BudgetPedalChap.
I mean, I was ruling it out on 2 counts. Is the fact that it's not a pedal for me necessarily. It's like the sounds that it gives out are very impressive, but they are not the sounds that vibe with me. And because of that,
however, it does do a tube screamer and a
you can't sell
delay.
me on a tube screamer.
Tube screamer and a delay, though.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't do a delay, but it does a bucket brigade delay as well, doesn't it? But I think. See, I've got the V1s and I love them. You know, I like the Victory stuff. I've just voted for them for Gear of the Year for the amp. However,
I don't think you can put the amp and then that as the pedal as well.
Oh yeah. No,
exactly. I've got the Kraken V1 and the Sheriff V1, and they are very, very good. I did an AB thing where I had the the V4 amp run into one headphone and the V1 pedal run into the other, and you can hear a difference, but people aren't going to be able to tell you which one's which. Do you know what I mean? It's very, very, very good stuff. No, I think I would keep going back to the H90 or the Ridge.
I think for my money, I'd be. Sorry, I'm not talking into the microphone there, am I?
No.
For my money, I would be more inclined to go for the Ridge than I would the H90, just because I think I would use the Ridge. I would use the Ridge more. I mean, if someone gave me a H90, you're damn right I'd fucking use it. But I'm not going to go out there and buy it because the cost is so prohibitively expensive. It's almost the price of my entire rig.
But you are the budget pedal chap.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
But he's not asking you to vote for something that's below 99 quid, which is his whole shtick in the first place. The Ridge isn't a £99 drive pedal.
No, but I think I would get more. Like, I would be able to justify the Ridge more than I would be able to justify buying an H90.
Yeah, I reckon you'd get pretty close to Vox tones from it if you really wanted to dial them in as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be happy
fantastic
for the Ridge to win. I just the H90 is it's not
honourable
for me.
mention.
It's it costs more than my amp. Because
I'd be happy to have H90 in second place if you guys were happy to have concede that as well.
I mean, we've not done a second place for the other two.
Fantastic.
So it'd be a first. But yeah, why the fuck?
I mean, it can go in second place. We're just not going to talk about it.
Yeah. So Kernham Ridge takes it. Right, so.
Yeah. What would come third then, just out of curiosity?
My dick.
RE2,
No, that come first. Yeah, go RE2. Because actually, people were screaming out for it. It came out. Legit.
Oh, but what about the SL2? That's so good. I mean, it is unbelievably good.
Fuck, man. We're going rice beer now.
I mean, are we doing much after this? Because if we are, I'm going to crack another bottle of cider open.
Do it, man. Do it. Because
I'll
we're
be
going
honest, I'm waiting to go to bed for my 6:30 alarm.
Then
maybe I'll leave that bottle of cider in closed.
Right, so what we're saying, we've got 3 absolutely fantastic products. We need to narrow it down to one guitar stuff of this Annum. What are we saying? What? Those 3 products, which would you buy?
I mean, so did we go for the Silver Sky from the guitars? Yeah, so
it was simple.
Personally, for me, out of the 3, that'd be the one that I would go
That's
for.
the one thing I've been wanting the most all year is the Silver Sky.
I'd also go for it. I'll be honest.
It's got to be that then, because I wouldn't, but I'm a 25%. So
yeah.
What's your alternative? Try and convince me.
I would try to convince you on the V4, but not necessarily the V4 Duchess. But I kind of went for lost my momentum a little bit. But do you know what? Kernham Ridge is actually fucking excellent. It's not only does it have all of the drive tones that you currently love in it, and you can save them as a preset, but it also has a ton of drive tones that you've never heard before. So any sort of, if you get your drive tone that you kind of have, and then you wanted to make it a little bit gainier, a little bit less gainier, a little bit more transparent, just tweak it a little bit, you can get it exactly that, and then you can just make it a little bit better. You can create things that have never been created and get exactly the right drive tones for the song that you're doing, for the band that you're in, for your own ears, for your own amp. It's perfect. It really is.
You know what?
So clever.
I'm convinced. I think if I'm thinking about like the guitar community as a whole, in 5 years' time, are people going to be talking about the PRS SE Silver Sky? Because it is basically just another Strat. We've got enough of those.
Okay, but this is just another drive pedal, and there'll be another 7,000 released between now and 5 years' time, and this one will have fallen off the face of the earth as well. What's your point?
It's the world's first augmented drive pedal, though.
This is a drive pedal
So
that
it
does
won't be the last either.
all of the drive pedals.
Yeah, I think this is Genesis for a very new type of drive pedal.
Or Mega Drive for another series of drive pedals.
I'm going to put a reminder in my calendar for 5 years from tonight to ask you what to message the group chat.
This is going to be a podcast 5 years in the making.
And ask, what is a Kernum Ridge? And I guarantee not one of you fuckers will remember what it is.
If we are doing this in 5 years' time still, fucking hell. Something's gone wrong.
Google Calendar. I need to zoom out to
So
view.
What are we talking? Like that's 20,
do it like
27.
Matt. It'd be good to hear from you in 5 years' time. Who the fuck is he?
Is he that grumpy bastard on Pedal Boards of Doom who never likes anything?
Oh, you can't do year view. I'm scrolling through by month, lads. It's going to take me a while.
Right, so I
yeah.
think I might be able to be convinced by the Kernum Ridge. Is anyone else willing to budge from that Silver Sky?
I'm happy to go for the Kernum Ridge. I like the idea of it.
Oi. The turntables have turned.
It's basically
so I was
like
expecting
Build-A-Bear.
the V4s to win this. They're going to come last.
I was expecting, to be fair, like the Kernum Ridge is just basically the Build-A-Bear workshop, but it's a guitar pedal. You can just build your own drive pedal.
And who doesn't love building a bear? Apart from when you go to
the Build-A-Bear workshop.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so easy to do it. I was surprised just how easy it was just to sit there and get a good drive tone. And I loved the idea of if you're working with a bass player and he's got this really great tone, and you're like, oh, here's my tube screamer that I use, and he's like, yeah, okay, well that's your tone. But with the Ridge, you're going, okay, here's my standard drive tone, but let me just tweak that so I can get it working with you nicely, so I can get out of your way but still stand out, but to match you. It's very clever, very, very clever.
Yeah,
it's more than just a small EQ section. It's the whole drive dynamic.
Yeah. I think I agree with that, and I think the way that they've done it and the tonal possibilities with the Kernum Ridge, they do exceed the fact that the SE Silver Sky is a good solid different take on a Strat, but they are very expensive for a like a Strat alike, because they're not American made. They're not like Mexican made. I think they're not even Korean made, and they are coming in at around.
Are they made on Earth?
I mean, they are.
Pretty sure they are Korean made.
Oh, are they?
The Korea or Indonesia?
I thought they were Indo made. But if
in
they
all
are
fairness, like a lot of ESP LTDs, Schecters, Ibanez's, they're all built in Indonesia.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that Indonesia can't make great guitars, but
It's the same price point.
Not normally.
Yeah,
I think at the reduced rate they are.
Some of the LTDs from Indonesia, you can have ones at like 500 quid, but you can also have ones 1,000 and over. Same with Ibanez.
Yeah, and these are cheaper than Mexican vendors. So
Strandbergs are made in Indonesia, and they are killer. And a lot more expensive than 500
I'm going to guess
well.
they are Indonesia, because this article doesn't actually say where they're made.
I mean, you've opened up the choice again here, haven't you? No, I'm going to stick with the Kernum Ridge. I'm going to stick with it. Have we got a three 3-person Kernham Ridge for number 1 here? Do we concede? Final votes here. What are we saying? Josh?
I'm happy to go. If the Conan Ridge, I'd accept it. I would prefer the Silver Sky to win, but
You sounded so much like Ringo Starr just then. Oh my god. I would prefer the Victory V4s to win. I don't think
don't
anyone's
do this
getting
to us, Lee.
No, but I don't think anyone's turning around and saying. I think we're kind of coming to a consensus because we know, generally for the average guitarist out there,
the V4s
which all of us are.
They are in third place. Third place is a fine place to be, but they are clearly in third place. So
and they won the amps as well.
They did. So it is between the Kernham Ridge and the Silver Sky. What are we saying?
Kernham Ridge.
Kernham Ridge. Josh, you're going Kernham Ridge?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going Kernham Ridge. That's a 3-1 vote. The Kernham Ridge gets Guitar Stuff of the Annum official overall winner. Second place is the PRS SE Silver Sky. And in the final position is the V4 Victory Flamps. Oh, gentlemen, I think we're here. I think we've come to the end of the podcast.
I've decided with Matt on the Silver Sky, but it's just another tie. So.
Yeah, no, I get it. And yeah, I like I say, I set a reminder, and in 5 years, none of you will be able to tell me what Kernham Ridge even is.
I forgot by the middle of the podcast until we were thinking about things. So
fair. Right, so for the last time this year, we're going to wrap up our Patreon viewers, listeners, people. And they are as follows. We've got Mr. Andrew.
We put a message in the podcast for people just to put one word on the podcast group if they got this far.
Indeed. So
you've got to use the word penis. That's with a capital P.
No, don't use penis.
No context, no nothing. Just drop into the podcast group and type the word penis and hit enter.
Can't we choose a word like frog?
Pianist.
Yeah, pianist.
Pianist.
We'll know what you mean.
Pianist. Person who plays piano. A pianist. Right, so our Patreon backers are amazing people, and you can be one of those amazing people too. You can follow the Fret Talk podcast in a more intimate way by going to patreon.com/FretTalk for some bonus content and additional stuff, one of which is a shout out on the podcast as follows. We've got Mr. Andrew Bimson of Rising of the Lights. We've got Mr. Adam Yeomans of Chevtone Effects. We've got Mr. Doug Christ of 37 Effects and Masters of the Cinematic Universe. We have got Mr. Hugh G. Rection.
I can't hit this test very hard because it's not mine.
We have got Mr. Ben Fletcher of Fletcher Pickups. We've got Mr. Brian Gower of the Tone Jerks podcast and the Second Button podcast. And we have got Mr. Ross Philpotts. Booyah! That is our lot for this week. You can catch me online. I am Mr. BudgetPedalChap. I am very drunk. But you can catch me less drunk on BudgetPedalChap at Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. YouTube is the home to the No Talk Auto series, and which this week features quite heavily the Barn L Reverb by K-Line Effects in the G series, and a little shootout between that and the Spring Reverb by not Maleko, the other one, Mosky. That's it. Matt, where can we find you?
At heel_MattQ on Instagram, because I've locked out my Twitter account because I forgot my password, and it won't accept me my phone number at the moment because apparently the Isle of Man doesn't exist, and I think the head of Twitter is a bit too busy trying to backtrack on a poll that he made. He won't let me into my account.
Just as soon as you can get in contact with Elon.
Deals with them.
Yeah, so if anybody
Right.
can tell Elon to, before he steps down, as he said that he's going to do, can he please just unlock, allow Isle of Man phone numbers to unlock suspended accounts that are suspended because they put the password in too many times? That would be great. Anybody that knows Elon, just let me know. And yeah, just if you tweet him and my @ on Twitter, which is @heel_MacQ as well, and I'm sure he'll sort me out. As long as he doesn't look through my history of me tweeting photos of him with Gillian Maxwell at him going, "Who's your friend?"
Did you know Musk isn't he actually his real surname?
I mean, nothing about him is real. He's not a real human.
His real surname is Gated.
Elongated. Oh, God. I mean, we've got a shit joke coming up, Lee. Save it. Save it. And Lee and Josh, where can we find you, gentlemen?
What? As in, you want us both to answer right now?
Yeah,
at the same
because
time.
I need a wee. So I'm trying to expedite this process.
Find me on Pedalboard Team everywhere you look.
Cool.
Where is find?
Oh, Josh, come on, hurry this up.
You can find me at the Corona Mortis on Instagram and Josh Castle TCM.
You've done this
He's
before.
not even focusing. He's sitting there on his phone. Look at him.
Indeed.
He's like our teenage son, isn't he?
He's
I was going to say I
absolutely-
am, but I'm 30 now. So.
Right. So, from myself, Mr. Budget Pedal Chap. From Oh My Gosh, it's Josh. From Lee,
Yo.
from Mr. Matt Quarren. Say bye, Matt.
Bye, Matt.
Yeah. It will be a tatty bye and good night for this.
And this shirt.
Hurrah a bit.
Okay, so if a black bird has a black baby and a blue bird has a blue baby, what bird has no baby? The swallow.